You're sucking your listen to the Kevin Holly Show. You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show. The Kevin Holly Show.
Hi, this is Lisa London, and you are listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
I got the right away, and that's all you got to say. I've been thinking about some things I thought I'd never be thinking. Too many drugs dropped into my mouth, looking for something new, but I end up drinking. Ignore the warnings on the show, I'll take my chance, swim into danger. I wanna taste life more and more, but you need a little risk for the perfect mixture. This is gestation under no control, broadcasted for you to let go. This is your station under no control. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, enjoy the show. Hey! I got the right away.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
He's got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh, hello everybody and welcome to episode number 162 on the Kevin Holly Show, and I am your proud host, Mr. Kevin A. Holly. And with me tonight, I got the one and the only unproductive reproduction agent, executive producer, and original co-host of the Kevin Holly Show, Mr. Jay Bird. What's up, Jay?
What's up, everybody? Glad to be back to the Kevin Holly Show, man.
You sound really glad.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you're here, man. I'm really glad you're here.
You sound really glad.
I am. I'm super happy tonight, man. I'm in a great mood. And, as always, lately, I've got the one and only...
He's actually,
Crazy.
the number one co-host, probably, if you...
Who? Who's that guy?
We should do a test and see.
We want to do some testies?
Do a testing and see.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually Baltazar now.
Oh, yeah, Pat's got a new name. Pat Bergy, everybody. Formerly known as Pat Bergy. Now, with a new name, Balthazar?
Baltazar Bergy.
Balthazar Bergy.
Pat was too plain. And so I thought that would make it more interesting. I mean, how cool is Baltazar, right?
I guess it's pretty cool. I'm not really familiar with exactly what this is, but I can't wait to delve into it. Baltazar Bergy. Baltazar Bergy.
Pronounce it properly.
I'm working. Let's get a proper pronunciation of it then. Hold on a second. I got this.
I think you should have a proper intro into that where you can push a button and be like, what is it, Baltazar?
Baltazar, yes. Very good,
Baltazar
Jay.
Bergy.
I think we should do something like that. Here's how it would probably go if we were to do something like that.
Gotcha!
Cock chat. Yeah. Right off the rip. So, yeah, no, I've got it right here. How do you say it? Hold on. Here we go. Here.
It's a trial run.
No, it's real now. Oh, there's an ad. You gotta be kidding me.
I haven't actually changed my driver's license yet or anything.
No, it takes time. It has to be approved, I believe.
My social security number.
They could change
The
it.
following pronunciation is brought to you by pronouncenames.com.
Okay.
Balthazar.
Just, really? That's it? We waited that long just for that? That's it. I can't even find it.
Balthazar.
There you go.
Balthazar.
Baltazar.
Baltazar Bergy.
Every time...
Do we trust these guys?
I don't know if I even trust you with this new name.
We spent a lot of money in advertising right there.
Yeah.
Somebody did.
Oh, Pat, okay, so what is why, dude? Why Balthazar?
Why not Balthazar? I mean...
Because somebody on Facebook had a really cool name today, and all I had was, like, Pat, which I'm like, all I can say just rhymes with a lot of stupid things, right? So,
yeah, like batshit crazy.
Yeah, like cat or sat or fat,
Yeah.
right?
Zach.
So I needed something cooler than Pat, right? So I, naturally, Baltazar.
naturally. You know, I mean, it puts me into.
And it rolls right off the tongue.
It puts me into baby making mode naturally.
It puts the baby maker in there. Yep.
Well, according to Wikipedia,
it's a rugged name.
It's a biblical term. It's a term of rulers in sport.
I like it.
There's a Portuguese football player and coach named Baltazar, a Brazilian footballer.
Nice.
Portuguese.
He might want to tune in later to the show.
Well, ball chat. Is it because it has the word ball in it? Is that why you picked it?
I was thinking, being from South America, maybe.
I think it has more to do with
the tear gas segment we got coming up might
way to
be
tease.
educational.
That's a good tease,
Pat.
Yeah, good tease, Balthazar.
I'll tell you what, if you were a linebacker playing football and your last name was Balthazar, I'd be like, I hope my team drafts you. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, it's got the word ball in it. He's a Balthazar. Yeah. He's not a baller, shot caller. He's a Balthazar.
The Balthazar.
Balthazar.
Definitely want you on my team if you're a football player.
Can we shorten it to just Bergazar?
Bergazar. Then he's going to have to play soccer, man. He can't go to football.
He can barely walk, Pat.
Balti.
What?
I don't know if Balti would be.
Balti?
Yeah.
Balti?
So that wouldn't work.
Look at how far away he is from
Bolter.
This microphone works great.
I know, he's so far away
I could be
from
down on my bike right now going, welcome to the Kevin Holly Show.
I almost need to turn you down. Like I've turned you down before with your propositions.
Yeah, I've been turned down by better guys.
He spells it with...
It came out.
It came out.
Please turn the mic off. Quick, turn it off.
You put the ball in Balthazar. Thank you. I'll be all day.
Oh, okay, boy.
It's going to be like that tonight, man.
Like that.
Yeah. Balthazar.
Y'all ready for Christmas or what?
Yeah, the fourth king was actually King Balthazar, and he's going to visit and put stuff in my stockings.
How about fucking Thanksgiving first, pal?
What? We just had Thanksgiving.
Oh, shit.
I didn't have Thanksgiving.
What? Where were you?
He missed it.
I didn't have it.
He missed it.
Where
Don't
the
we have
heck
that
were
little
you?
calendar pop up?
You mean Thanksgiving happened already?
Yeah. Don't we have that little
And
calendar?
I've been screaming at people for fucking putting out Christmas shit already?
Dude, you didn't eat turkey or nothing?
I might have slept right through it. I don't know.
Wait, Kevin.
Yeah.
Don't Thanksgiving's tomorrow.
Yeah, oh yeah, tomorrow, Thursday, Thanksgiving.
Hold on, let me hit this. Let me hit this pen again and think about it.
You should cook a bird. Cook a Bergy and bring it over.
Cook a Bergy.
Yeah, we'll have roasted Bergy. A Balthazar bird.
Shit, man, I thought Halloween was like last weekend.
Where have you been? Are you in a time warp? What's wrong with you?
I don't know, man. Must be.
I don't know what it is. So anyway, I want to give out a quick couple of shout outs to our sponsor, marijuanagolf.com. Go to marijuanagolf.com, type in the Kevin Holly Show in the promo box at checkout. What? That was really gross, dude. How did you make all those
He's
noises?
up for the 9th hole right now.
19th hole.
The 19th hole.
The 420th hole, Jay.
19th.
It's all about holes now.
Yes.
You know, if it rains, are they wet holes? I'm just, wondering. So go to the promo box and type in the Kevin Holly Show at checkout and get $10 off a beautiful breathable polo and other golf apparel at marijuanagolf.com.
Yes.
Also, our friends at
underwear.
Do they pay you in weed or something?
No, they pay. Well, I give it to Jay.
You just give it to Jay.
He consumes all of it, and I don't even touch it. I don't even see it, or
You
just go straight to him.
Edible underwear. I just had like a brilliant idea.
Oh, weed edible underwear.
Smokable underwear. Where like you're getting down with a chick and you just rip her freaking drawers off and smoke her panties. That would be fucking outstanding, man.
The one
I have
that
never heard of that. Has anybody ever heard of that before?
No.
No, and I like that.
I do like that, and I wish I hadn't said it live on,
the Kevin Holly Show. You can say,
some asshole out there is going to go.
Well, just patent it. Text yourself the information, and then it's patented. If you say patented, just say patented real quick.
Patented.
There it is.
Patented.
Done.
I'm protected.
Yeah. And speaking of protection, if you're going to smoke the underwear, I would think it would be safer if it was just infused edible underwear. You know what I mean?
Infused?
Yeah, like hey, we're having some edibles, and everybody comes over thinking they're going to eat gummy bears, and instead it's your mom's panties.
Well, no, that's a good idea too, though. Edible underwear. I mean, we've heard before, but it wasn't laced with THC, so. I mean, if you lace that edible underwear with THC, that would be really outstanding, wouldn't it?
You know, if we're patenting things right now, Kevin.
Yeah.
Might I patent my Queef Bustion 3000 right now?
The Queef Master 3000. Yeah, let's run it by Jay right now. Let's do a new segment, which is all about
the only thing where I'm willing to invest or not.
Well, I'll be the judge. You've come up with the edible or combustible panties. Yeah. Patrick's got an idea, and I'll be the judge on which one I think is. And we'll let the people in the chat room and the listeners call the show 727-237-6010. We'll figure it out.
All right. So my idea was obviously already the edible and smokable THC underwear.
Yes, panties specifically.
Made for men and women.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't have to be, it could be like,
dudes can enjoy as well.
Banana hammock for the dude, for the chicks.
It's like smoking banana peels, man.
You could make like a CDB version for children with disabilities.
Ooh.
And like a diaper version.
A diaper. Edible diaper.
So pedophiliac.
I'm going to smoke that diaper.
Pedophiliac to work. No, I don't like that, dude.
I don't know if that's going to fly.
I'm not accepting that in my company.
Homophobic.
I'm not accepting that in my company.
Fighting for women's health care and paid
Well, I saw Dr. Gupta talk about that one day, and I thought...
Sanjay Gupta.
Yeah,
we had him on the show.
Gupta was talking about that, so I thought maybe that would be something we could throw by him.
Somebody already
He would be like your shark investor.
Yeah.
It was
Sanjay Gupta. Yeah, he was on the show, and he mentioned it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's a dick. He stole that idea.
I'm just kidding. He was on the show, but we talked about cooking, not smoking or eating.
No, I think he should give Gupta some hell. I think Gupta did try to take it. What do you think?
Is he even a real doctor?
Is he?
I don't think so.
You better call in. Let us know what his theory is on this and how far advanced I am in the process of my, production line beginning and him. Because I think at this point, it's first one to the table wins,
Well, I'll tell you what. I like the idea. I really do. I think that it's feasible. It's probably something that would be purchased. It's consumable, if you will, and
may need a warning on the outside.
Well, yeah,
a Tipper Gore thing,
something like that. Yeah, some kind of Tipper Gore thing. Do you know when Al Gore ran against George Bush Sr. back in the late '80s, early '90s? I was in the 8th grade, and there was a drummer that was in my class, but he had repeated a couple times. His name was also Kevin, by the way, and we did a mock vote, in the classroom. And we went through everybody, and they finally got to Kevin, and he voted. He wrote down Bush and Gore. I just thought it was so funny.
Bush and Gore for what? For what question?
For president and vice president. No, just for like a mock presidential election, because it was Gore was running with, I believe, Walter Mondale, and Bush was running with
Clinton or
Bush Sr. Well, it wasn't Ross Perot, but Ross Perot was also running that year, I believe. Who was Bush's running mate? Who was the vice president when Bush his first
Cheney.
term? No, that was the second term. That was Bush Jr.
Oh yeah, you're talking about
Bush Sr.
Bush Sr.
Who was his vice president again?
Liver hurts.
Come on,
Bush Dole. No, it wasn't.
I'm Bob Dole.
No, who was it?
It wasn't Bob Dole. It was who was the vice president in '92? Not in '88.
92. Shit.
Bush and you're gonna make me Google this, dude. How could we not know this, man? We're so stupid.
Well, I knew the other Bush.
It's a
bird in the hand beats two bushes in something.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure.
Trying to make that work.
Anyway, he wrote Bush and Gore, even though they were running against each other. I just thought it was hilarious. Bush and Gore. Because he was like a burnout kid. Anyway.
Who was it? You gotta look it up.
For crying out loud, Pat. How do you not know this? You're a man of the country. You're a countryman.
Yeah, I just took civics too. I don't think that was on the test.
Was it Honda Civics?
No.
Are you sure? Because you don't seem to know much about civics. Did you take it or sleep through it, dude? I mean, Vice President, 1988. Really? It's not going to just pop up? I got to search this?
You went 88. That was still George Bush under... How Bush beat Dukakis.
Dan Quayle! Yeah! Thank you!
Potato.
Yeah, whatever, you know. Jeez Louise, we could not go on with the rest of the show until
God,
we knew
what
it
does
was
that
him.
tell you? What does that tell you
Yeah, he was
about
not
his
a
pretty
career?
useless fuck. That's what it tells you.
What does that tell you about his career that a 52-year-old male who considers himself politically involved right now?
Where is he now? Yeah, what is Dan Quayle doing nowadays?
Is he alive?
I don't even know. I'm probably...
Maybe he died. Maybe we're speaking ill of the dead.
No, there's no way.
His career did.
I'm not speaking ill of
His
nobody.
career sure as hell did.
Did I spell it wrong?
He's alive. I remember
How do you
seeing
spell
a couple
potato?
interviews of him a few years back, but he just stays out of everything. Why does HIV and hepatitis come up when you type in Dan Quayle?
I still can't pull up anything Quayle. How do you spell Quayle?
That's
how do you spell it?
That's how you spell it.
He's spelling quill.
No, I spelled it.
Oh, he's spelling quail like the bird.
He's got DNA was
Instead
on
of Dan, yeah, that's why. Yeah. I'm sorry.
And then it says quill.
Well,
they're like, oh, this dude's got
like the
crabs,
bird.
man.
He spelled it by like the bird.
Hey, he's the number 44 vice president. Native of Indianapolis. Where is he now? Early life, political career, Canada, vice presidency, blah, blah, blah.
I think the further you go down, the further we get away.
Anything.
Who
fucking cares about Dan Quayle?
During the 1992 election, Bush and Quayle were challenged in their bid for re-election by the Democratic ticket of Arkansas Governor Bill Clinton and Tennessee Senator Al Gore, as well as the independent ticket for Texas businessman Ross Perot. See, I nailed all of this, dude. But he faced off, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I want to get to the potato part, man. I can't find the potato part.
Well, and that was because of no new taxes. Read my lips.
So did we get off on a tangent?
Cost him there. Well, we're going from a comedy show into politics, which I thought was like, along with hookers and shooting your weapon was not.
I said
in
tangent.
the room was not allowed.
Farting in church.
Anytime you go off on a tangent and it has to do with a stupid politician, it's a tangent.
Have either you two or anybody that's speaking to us, have you ever farted listening to us? Have you ever farted in church?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I have to.
Actually, I think we should, after Pat...
Is that
hold
like
on.
a sin?
No, it's natural. It's natural, Jaybird. Now listen, after Pat pitches his shark thing, we're going to do something cool, and it's going to be Shark Week. Instead of Shark Week. Shark Week. Now, I know you all have a shark story. I've got an awesome shark story I want to share with you guys. So we'll go around the room, and we'll tell our shark stories, and we'll let Haas be the judge. Haas will be the judge on whose shark story is the winner. All right?
I want to time this out with the actual Shark Week.
No, because Tom and Dan did that, and I don't want to rip them off.
Oh, really? Somebody else already did this.
But I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. I heard it once, and it was so beautiful. It was awesome. Anyway, Pat, what's your pitch, man, for your shark endeavor?
Well,
Shark.
And this is patenting it, right?
Yeah, patent.
Balthazar. I mean.
Patenting.
We are, right? So you got two women, right?
Yeah.
And
beautiful women, or they're all beautiful, Pat. Yeah.
Better than what would date Jay. And
wow.
So they're
shots fired.
So there are a few fat, ugly
I needed
slobs,
a level of star, like, with Hotels.com. I just like 1, 2, 3, or 4 J's.
Sure, that would be more like Brotels,
we'll
but
go
okay.
With like a,
yeah.
And so,
Brotels.
So, I'm thinking if you had it, if you created a device, right?
Like a bomb?
Like a strappable device.
A bomb you strap on yourself? What are you talking about, man?
That had some sort of compression inside,
A pressure cooker bomb? What are you getting at?
Like a gas cylinder.
Pressure cooker strap-on bomb?
Which you added the genius part of actually having the gas chambers run on queef.
Well, hold on, stop. Nobody knows what the hell you're talking about right now, dude.
Right?
Yeah,
you need
because
a clearer picture.
I was talking about shit in my pants, man, and now you're like on a
No, you were pitching the edible or smokable
Short.
consumable.
Oh, don't go to him.
panties.
He still thinks we're waiting on Thanksgiving.
Didn't
So,
No, Jaybird, we were talking about patenting your idea for the consumable THC-infused underwear.
Mm-hmm.
And now Patrick's got another similar idea, and I'll be the judge on which one's better.
Something. And
But
let
you
me just point
were
something.
asking about a shark story.
That'll be after the shark event that we're doing right now, like that TV show, the shark, what is it called?
I want
Shark
to
Tales?
make a point here that I think is being overlooked. It's pretty funny.
It's a dildo is what you're talking about. You're talking about a double dong dildo.
But before I go on to that, right?
Okay.
You got to keep
go
in
on
mind.
You're going to go on to a double dong dildo live in the studio?
Jay showed up. Jay showed up after Kevin and I had this conversation in the smoke area downstairs.
What?
Where I said, I got this idea that I need to patent, right?
Yeah.
I don't want, and Kevin's like, say it on the show, and I'm like, I don't want to say it on the show because we could patent it, and if I did, it would blow it. And you said,
we self-patented.
well, we would patent it by discussing it on the show.
In a serious,
now,
very
Jay
serious
was
manner.
not privy to this.
No.
Yet Jay,
He's not even privy to the holidays.
Almost as if psychically connected to the two of us in the smoke pit back there.
Sure.
Came up here and sits down and says, "Hey, I got an idea."
That's where they smoked my boy
for
Harambe.
marijuana underwear that I want to patent. Can I patent it on your show? How freaky connected is that?
That is it's like Freaky Friday, but it's Wednesday.
It's Freak Wednesday.
Oh,
So
if you guys,
I didn't know anything you guys were talking about that.
You didn't. We were talking about patenting yet a sexual item, a sexual device.
yes, a double
Both
dong
of
dildo.
our patents could
Google
be
that
easily
shit. I'll bet they're out there.
Could be easily sold at Todd's.
You wanna get hot?
Worried about
No, we don't wanna get hot.
snakes.
Okay. You sure?
Unintended.
Yeah, go away, stupid towel.
You guys okay?
Dude,
The
I
two of you are
will
like-
I will make a pair this weekend, and we will give it out on next week's show. Okay,
All right,
it's
so
gonna be.
what?
It's gonna be
Blasphemous.
So
No, they're gonna probably be a very large pair because I expect that.
I've got those adult
anybody's
diapers if you
gonna-
want to experiment. So, Pat, please, your idea, if I remember correctly, was a double dong dildo for two lesbian women, or bisexual women, or just curious women, preferably smooth and beautiful, that when the device goes into, like, it's strapped onto the one woman, and when she inserts it into the partner,
to the partner,
right? It has like an air pocket with what I added to it was like a little plunger on each end. So when it hits the vulva, it creates a suction.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then when she pulls out, like to thrust back in, it sucks a queef, and it goes or
It's completely queef operated.
and after enough thrusting, the pocket completely fills, and then with each thrust. It's just you can stop thrusting because now the machine is running on its own, like a diesel engine.
You could put a little volume control on it, and just
Yeah.
so it just runs
Automatic.
automatic.
Yeah, systematic.
Could you-
Hydromatic.
Could you generate energy out of that if you hooked up?
Ooh, charge your cell phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this
Charge
idea.
your cell phone.
Charge your pop head.
Oh man, Haas in the chat room says, "Get the drum roll ready. Leave THC talk to Marijuana Golf onto the shit stories." He wants to hear about Shark Week, dude. He wants
We
to
could
get
do-
We were heading.
If
we're
we
getting
do,
there.
We'll
if
get
we
there.
do
We
a
had a-
Shark Week, though,
we
it's
were
got
gonna
to.
have the best.
We still
of the
will.
Sharks.
We still will. But I have to be
I
the
know,
judge
but
of
you
this.
guys acted like I was crazy earlier because
No, you just
we
weren't on the
started
same
talking about a
page.
shark and
No.
it
No, we weren't on the same page for a minute. You went off on a tangent, and then we're back.
I did not go off. I was focused.
Can't do the
I
Shark
was
thing.
totally focused.
Both of us?
Can't do the Shark thing until we broadcast it via the shitter cam.
No, we could still tell short stories, and Hoss can judge which one's the best.
Could you? But imagine
That's
if
what we were going to do. Rob Hoss.
There it is. Welcome back, Jay. Sorry.
That's what I've been. What the fuck are you talking about? I've been preaching this shit the whole fucking
sitting
time,
right
man.
here, Kevin. Just
My fucking veins are popping out of my neck.
You're so far behind. You're a year behind us,
dude.
You're still stuck in
2017.
You bring it. Live in the now, Jay.
2017.
I am fucking gonna take that little fucking board over there.
No,
I'm gonna fucking throw it through the window.
No. That causes damage. I've got a security deposit here. You gotta calm that down.
Yeah.
Calm down. Calm down.
All right.
Calm down.
Seriously, though, are we going to talk about...
So, I'm going to judge which is better before we get on to Shark Week, okay? I love the THC-infused edible or smokable consumable panties or underwear, banana hammock, whatever it might be. I love that
That's
idea.
something we should stop talking about and maybe talk about privately and just make some money off of that.
Okay.
Instead of what the hell we're doing.
Yeah, you got that 10-minute delay button that you can press there?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Go where no man has gone before.
Damn it, it's
called the promo. It's called the
here it is.
intro.
Just play the intro again.
Play the intro again.
Oh, man. It's all right. Check it out, man.
Well, hold on. I have to... Wow. He's got lotto
lottery
tickets.
I have freaking lottery tickets.
Lots of them. You're going to be scratching your lotto tickets.
Throughout the night, we all scratch one.
Mm-hmm.
He already scanned them. You don't even have to scratch. He scanned him. He knows which one it is.
Yeah.
He's going to have Kevin buy him.
I call bullshit on this.
And then he's going to win.
Well, hold on. I'm going to judge. I'm going to go with...
That's what I would do anyway.
Pat, I'm going with yours. I'm going with the what was it called again? The Queef Master.
The Queef
3000.
Bustion. The Queef Master or Queef Bustion. It runs on Queef Bustion.
Queef Bustion.
It's a Queef Bustion, like internal combustion, but Queef Bustion.
And it's definitely internal. And if a girl's feeling saucy at the bar, she could go up to another woman and be like, "Hey, are you feeling queef bustable tonight?" And if she's like, "Oh snap, you got a Queef Master 3000," she'd be like, "Oh yeah, girl. Oh yeah, girl." And the next thing you know, it's like, "Oh, you got two girls with a Queef Master 3000,"
Nice.
and it's just starting kind of slow. It's like, and then all of a sudden it builds pressure, and then it's like, and then it's like, and then it's like.
Nice. And you're getting a great cardio, right? So
Is that you should make one for men called the Balthazar 3000.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I'm sorry.
So Kevin,
I had White Castle earlier.
Kevin's already thinking of another market, though. I appreciate that.
And I like where Jay's like, keep it private because A, it's private, and B, it's like that's how you make the money. You don't talk about it, you know? Keep it private.
Yeah, no, somebody's already gotten this idea and we're done.
Yeah, I think Sanjay's going to be calling you up, though, with the CDB ones.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. How about the CBD2s? Have you seen those?
CDB.
CBD's nuts on your face. Yes! No!
There we go. That was the appropriate button.
Thank you. I'll be here all night.
All right, so I got these lottery tickets.
Oh, I can't wait.
And I think we need to do a little thing right here. What we'll do, because I'm a nice guy.
Pat's taking a break. I'll take his lotto ticket.
But I'm watching. I'm enjoying the show.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand us each a lottery ticket. We
Okay.
scratch it real quick.
Okay. Do you need a penny?
Listen.
I'm listening.
If one wins, we will pay the Kevin Holly studio rent for a month. Anything over that, we'll split 3 ways.
I love this. What if it's only $1? Does that go towards the rent?
I was assuming that was 2 months' rent. Yeah. And deposit.
If we win $1, I want change back for the fucking rent.
I hope you're not.
We'll split that 3 ways.
I hope you're not paying much more. That would
you guys
be
are
sort
dicks.
of a rip-off.
The dump tower's nice, man.
It is.
Nice.
It
This
is.
is
Got
no
the-
longer
it's
the dump
penthouse.
tower. This is the pot tower now.
No, it's the penthouse.
This is the leaf of freaking
You gotta
kind of
cycle
is with
poor
a
Richie.
kind of is with a medical marijuana on the first floor. So, you know.
Did you say penthouse?
Right.
Can you believe how packed the parking lot was at 6:30 when I pulled in here today?
Oh, it was tightly packed, Pat.
And have you noticed how many really attractive women apparently smoke medical marijuana?
I didn't. Really
I
take
haven't
notice.
ran. This is
I was-
not a
I was
scientific
doing show
survey,
prep.
but as
I
I'm
was
waiting
busy.
for you to come to the door, I'm going, holy shit, where were these
you
girls
brought
when I was
change?
freaking back in high school smoking weed?
They were at my house hanging out with my older brother Philbert. He was a total stud back in high school.
Oh, I'm sure
He had a spiked haircut with a mullet in the back.
I'm sure
was
daily, somebody freaking swirly.
Are we scratching? Are we ready?
Fuck yeah, I'm ready.
Holiday bonus.
What do I do?
10,000. You scratch.
All right.
Oh, you never played lotto ticket before?
Look, it's not coming up.
Winning number 5.
That's what she said.
Kevin, it's not.
I won. I got a 4 and I'm not even scratching off the amount yet.
Look, I'm scratching the
We
little.
never
The
scratch
little.
Oh my god, another 4.
I'm
Another
having
4.
a hard time over here too. Fucking.
Kevin, mine's not scratching.
Here. What do you mean it's not scratching, Pat?
It's not scratching. Look, casino cash.
Here,
I'm
use-
scratching the little windows.
That's a lucky penny. Use my penny.
I'm scratching the little windows, but nothing's coming off.
I don't think you're doing it right, Pat. Scratch harder. Barack Obama.
Maybe I gotta do it over here.
Oh, there you go.
Work there.
Jaybird, I got a winner.
Hey, this penny sucks, dude.
I got a winner for real. You guys want to know what I won?
Real, this sucks.
You win.
Winning number is 4. I got 3 4s on my lotto ticket, and it was a $2, $1, $1. I won $4.
Is this one of those?
Double up.
Those like fake ones that you scratch?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hold on.
Let me see it.
Viewer discretion is advised.
It's about to get crazy in here because I just won $4, man. Woo-hoo! Sorry, Pat. What'd you win?
It's not doing anything.
Oh my God! Come on!
Maybe my penny's broken.
It's really not scratching. Scratch as hard as you can, Pat.
Oh, now, well, a little bit. Look at this shit. You do it. Swear to God. Look.
No, you do it. You do it.
No, I got a little coming off there.
Get on that one.
Look,
Guess what?
it's like painted on. Look,
Try this knife.
a
Try the knife.
plastic a spork is gonna
it's
fucking
serrated.
work much better.
It does.
Where's your freaking? Isn't your belt a knife?
Pat, it works.
Hmm?
Dude, I think it won. Look.
Really?
Yeah. Scratch all of them, dude. You gotta push down hard.
Oh, dude, this is.
I won $4.
Am I not mistaken that this is like ridiculously hard to scratch?
Was that in your pocket, Jaybird? Is it like moist from being in your pocket?
I'm gonna scratch like the information off it.
What does it say?
I've only scratched part of one,
Let
and
me
it
see
says 5.
Hold on, I got
I'm gonna
this.
if it is a winner, I'm gonna scratch the winning amount off. I think that's like freaking half a year's rent.
Win up to $5,000 casino cash. Match 3 amounts. Win that amount. Dude, that says $5,000, and this
But
one's
is
got a
it
5
not
on it.
difficult to? Are you having a really hard time to get that scratched off? It's not just me, is it? Look at that shit. It's got to be one of those fake ones. It's got to be one of those trick ones from
Yeah,
Spencer's.
Kevin, that sucked, dude. That was a fucking great idea, man. But
No, and it works with my fingernail. That's what it is.
That's one of those Spencer.
Dude, I got
fake
2
ones.
$5,000 ones on here, Pat.
That's one of those Spencer fake
That's
ones.
a $5. Hold on.
all right.
No, dude, that's 200. Hold on, man. There's 2 more.
Jesus Christ.
You got to be kidding me, dude. Pat,
Yeah.
match any 3 amounts. Win that amount.
Mhm.
Tell me I'm looking at that wrong. What do you
This
see?
is one of those joke cards.
How is it? It's a fucking lotto ticket, dude. Look, we all have one.
No, it's one of those joke
We
cards.
all have one.
Hold on, wait a
Winning
minute.
probably 1-5 maybe.
Wait a minute. I
times
paid
whatever
for
lottery
that card.
tickets.
Take going. That's no, man. It's Pat's.
that.
No, calm down, Jay. You said it was the Pat. We
No,
pay the rent,
bullshit.
and then we split it.
No,
Yeah,
winning.
that's a
I'll
$5,000 winner.
Odds
that
of,
card.
odds of winning 0 and 10,000.
I
It is fucked up, though, isn't it? man, it was so like you had to scratch the damn thing off. That would have been funnier.
Here's a real one.
Here's another one.
Another one. I've already won $4.
You're up to $4 on the rant. All right.
Do you want to save these for later?
0 and 10,000. They probably just made like
all right,
10,000.
we'll do another one here.
Enough time here. We can knock out another one real quick.
Oh man,
Give Pat a real one.
Oh man, I think I'm gonna win again.
Yeah, this one scrapes much easier.
That's what she said. All night tonight, it's gonna be like that. I'm not a winner. Mine's garbage. As I put it in my pocket, mine won 10 grand. I'm like, it doesn't win. Just put that in my wallet.
Yeah, I died on that one.
I don't believe you, liar! You're the one giving out fake Christmas lotto tickets. Save those last three.
3 more.
Save them. Yeah.
For the next.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, Balthazar, did you win anything? What's it say? What do you got? What do you got?
No.
What do you got? What do you got?
It says I could win up to 5 times, but I do not believe I will win even once.
Oh, was there another thing on there? No, it's just freaking...
Just the numbers below.
So, a very, very ridiculous thing happened to me. Normally I wouldn't talk about things like this, but tonight's a special night.
Did you reach puberty?
Yes, but that's another story, Pat. I was so excited when I saw my first pubic hair until I pissed out of it. I was so excited when I saw my first pubic hair until I pissed out of it.
That is so fucking old.
I'll let myself
fucking
out. I'm out of here.
ridiculous.
Pretty sure Rodney
Kevin.
Dangerfield wants his joke back.
Oh, hey, I'm telling you. Oh, Pat said, come over. Nobody's going to be home. So I went there. Hey, nobody was home. Oh. Anyway, Hoss, I hope you're listening. Because this is the time where we talk about where it's time for Shark Week. That's what I'm trying to say.
In Trucker Rob speak.
Here's a good theme for Shark Week.
What about the weather up there, man? Truckers have been going through hell, man.
Nah, man, he's a lot boy now.
The lot lizard, I believe.
Well, they call them lot boys. If you're
the lot lizards are the ones that give the blowjobs.
Well, unless you're a lot boy like Rob. What?
I get.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
No. Hey, fuck that, man. Rob Ross ain't no goddamn.
Lot boy?
No, lot lizard, lot boy.
Driving trucks is all like the bat signal. Driving trucks, what up? Driving trucks because he loves you. We want Rob to judge Shark Week on the Kevin Holly Show. And to start off Shark Week, I'll play something I haven't played in a long time. This will be the Shark Week theme music. Wait a minute.
This Chuck needs a roof. You've got one for rent. Call him at the Kevin Holly Show. That's the sound my headboard makes.
That's the sound my headboard makes. Oh, man, I miss Chuck. So, Shark Week is happening right now, and if you want, I can start it off, or if somebody else would like to start off, we're going to go around the table and tell me your best personal shark story, and then Hoss will judge whose was the winner. Pat, would you like to go first?
You're assuming I have one.
Oh, I'm sure you have plenty of shark stories. You were in the goddamn army. Pat, I'll help you. Have you ever shark your pants before?
Well, in the army, I have a bird shark story that's pretty funny. Because when
wait, you had a pigeon pocket and sharted and it almost escaped? You were keystring a pigeon?
No, it's have you ever eaten an MRE?
A meal ready to eat?
Yes.
I'm sure, yeah, tuna fish in a can.
Well, there is an ironic item included in there, and that is like one little square fold of toilet paper that they include with the MRE. And the ironic part about that is because if you've ever eaten one, you will leave like a freaking 6-foot crap. I swear to God. It's like known to anyone who's ever eaten an MRE. So the irony of the government actually putting one square little piece of toilet paper for a 6-foot crab is great. But we had like all of the, we had like a whole bunch of people that had just throwing them away when they were done with them, all these seagulls got into it. And, apparently it has a similar effect on seagulls because we were, freaking running for cover.
Sky rats, sharding left and right.
MRE shards.
An interesting twist to the Shart Week.
Yes.
Was it a whole week of sharding?
No. It was a few minutes of horror, though.
Jaybird, you've had a few minutes of horror before.
Oh my God.
Told you was going to laugh on it. Thank you. Thank you, Pat. Oh my God.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I'll take that all day long.
That was a good one.
Wow. Anyway, Jaybird, tell us.
Okay. All right.
That was the funny part.
I was exaggerating.
I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? I'm going to start off with one I did on Tyler where I was like, I thought I had a fart. And I walked up to him, and I just had shorts on. He was on the couch.
When you say shorts, like basketball shorts or like just underwear?
Yeah, like basketball shorts.
No undies? No tidy whities?
No, I had undies on.
Okay.
Actually,
well, you said just shorts, so I had to clarify.
Spandex kind of undies.
What?
Like these
boxer
right
briefs? Let me see them. Yeah.
No, we wanna not.
Oh, wow!
We wanna not.
Hold on a second. Let me just
we want to not.
Let me just get a picture of those here. Hold on a second here.
We want to not.
No, we got to see that. Oh, good God, dude.
You got the tidy whities, and then you got the Lucy Blues.
That's going on our Twitter right now, at Kevin Holly Show 4.
That's going to get you banned. And if it doesn't, it should.
Give me that.
So anyway, you and Tyler were hanging out.
No, it was a similar thing. I always wear the
similar to seagulls pooping on army guys?
You're gonna get you're guaranteed
similar to what I was wearing right now. Only I went to go fart on him on the couch, and I sharded. It was just a little, a little burnt enough that I.
How did it sound?
I had to. I had to actually take a shower. All right. And then,
how did Meatball react?
That was my next one because the first time I ever farted on Meatball, she freaked out. 144-pound bull mastiff, English mastiff.
Who I'm sure has her own short stories.
Oh, yeah.
Do you fart on everybody? What the hell is that?
I try to.
Yeah.
I try to. Do what I can.
She's like, boy, where's Jay been? And she knows that answer.
I've already farted 3 times tonight, so.
Not on us.
No, in the room, though.
So when you farted on Tyler, your son, the...
he said... He said something along the line of, like, shit, instant karma.
Oh, like you were brewing it, and it's like, hey, you want some instant karma?
Yeah.
Have some. It's delicious. So did you feel like a warm feeling in between your buttocks?
It was a prairie dog gone bad.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
was it liquid?
Shower, man.
Was
it was just a little squirt.
Like a turd? A squirt?
Just yeah. Like not a little blurp.
A little blurp or a squirt?
Blurp or just a little, a little.
How much? Like a quart?
Do you want me to show you how much a teaspoonful
is? Please. Oh, I should have brought the poop camera. Haas says, whose shit story did I miss? Y'all was taking your time, had to stop and get gas and take a shit.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's stop the show and wait for Haas.
Yeah, are you ready, Haas?
I'm sorry.
He was our official judge, and he left the show.
We should have just waited.
He had to ironically take a shit during Shark Week, dude.
Ironically.
Chugga Rob. Chugga Rob. Drive a truck, Chugga Rob. Driving trucks is all he wants to do. Drive a truck, Chugga Rob. Driving trucks because he loves you. All right, that's the bat signal. He's back.
I'm thinking your show should come with a sharp warning.
Oh, it does.
It's like it will drive someone. Because we've all had the laughing shark, where you're laughing really hard about something, maybe sneeze.
And then you fart and shart.
Yeah, so
it's a byproduct of sneezing.
You should put it like a warning.
Yeah.
If you cough at the same time, you're gonna die.
Your eyeballs could pop out as you're sharting. How bad would that be?
I'm pretty sure it's one of the 10 don'ts when it comes to tear gas.
It very well maybe.
We haven't read them yet.
Pat is just teasing the show tonight, man. I'll tell you what, the first hour is usually just like freestyle. We welcome guests. We talk about our supporters like WBRFM out there in the UK, out there in the London, Wigan Borough, WBRFM.com.
Love my blokes.
Oh, yeah. But it's like, Pat is just teasing the shit out of the second hour. And I love it. The shart out of the second hour.
See? Your show should come with a shart warning. We just teased it right out.
Well, to fill you in, Hoss, Pat told a story about sharting, about meals ready to eat, MREs in the Army, and how the Seagulls were taking the leftovers and then sharted down on raining bullets of shartness.
It's Bird Shart Week.
Bergy Shart Week.
Bird Shart.
Jaybird farted and actually shit his pants trying to fart on his son. How old was Tyler at the time?
26. But I'm talking about sharting myself, and I didn't even finish, man. I didn't even finish.
Finish? What are you, Nordic?
I got so drunk like a month ago, I pissed my pants, okay?
Well, this is Shart Week, not Piss Week.
There was probably spillage in that
show.
I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, it could have been some shark, too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we're going to probably assume that.
Well, what's messed up?
Awake for that one.
I have no short story at all. I just wanted you guys to tell your stupid short stories.
Oh, bullshit.
Actually, I do. I have.
You've got one from when we first got here, I'm sure. Holy crap. What did you fart like 5 times while we're sitting here and you're booting the shit up? You're booting more than that. Oh, my God.
It's not true. I'm not gassy at all.
There's Kevin's shart story.
I know. I have a good one, man. Do you guys want to hear it? Because I'll tell it to you.
We don't want to.
I already know.
Save it for the show, Kevin.
I already know it. I'll tell you it.
This one might top it. It probably doesn't.
All right. If it has to do with golfing.
No, that was an awesome shart story, but I didn't shart. I didn't.
You shit.
I literally tried to get my pants off in time for the actual poop that was coming, and I failed miserably.
My story of when I got fired for farting could probably have carried over into next Shart Week.
Wait, what? You got fired for farting?
We discussed this 30 episodes ago, Kevin.
Oh, of course I would remember that.
Well, hey, it's like it's 8:47 right now, live time.
Cool. We got 13 minutes talking about sharts. Pat,
how did you do breaks at 9?
Yeah. What are you new?
Do I get paid time and a half for the second hour?
Well, on Thanksgiving you would have, but you missed it.
All right.
Yeah, sorry. I could make it retroactive if you would like Pat's abortion that we're hoping for. Thank you.
I am not pro-choice Pat.
And I'm not Pat Choice. I'm not Choice Pat.
I was referring to I should have put a hyphen in there.
Yeah. You should put a hyphen in that dildo thing you were talking about. I'm sorry, I meant to say hymen. Hymen. So, all right, so check this out.
Was that a Jewish joke?
No, not at all. It wasn't even a joke. I was being serious. If we put a hymen in there. In the Queef Master 3000.
What's a hymen?
It's the filmy cherry thing in the woman's parts.
That's what that's called?
Are you trolling me right now?
Oh my God.
Are you trolling me right now? Is that
like with a C, like Jonica?
Jay? Should we break early?
Come over to my dungeon tonight, and I'll show you what a hymen is.
It sounds Jewish.
You'll show them what a hymen was.
It's gonna cost you, but
it might actually be like chiming.
Yeah, it's like a bowl in a chiming shop.
Balthazar in a chiming shop.
It's a freaking bowl in a tennis. Anyway, so check this out, dude. I was on my way to work on Monday, right? And I had to drive all the way to Spring Hill, then Brooksville, then Wesley Chapel, right? So I had a long, circular route, right? Then back to Hudson after the end of the day. So I make my way all the way up to Spring Hill. And I'll tell you what.
You got a flat tire, Kevin?
No. Listen, this is a short
That
story.
reminds me of my flat tire.
This is my short story, Pat. Stop interrupting me and stop looking at my dick.
Oh my God, your short story. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's cool. So I'll forgive you. So I'm driving this giant work van all the way to Spring Hill, right? And I got up early and I went to work early and I was like, I'm going to kill today. I want to get all 15 homes done, whatever it was, right? So I get to my first house and I'm like, man, okay. It started off where I woke up. I had a very healthy poop in the morning. You know that morning poop? I had a really good one, right? It was like fantastic, like storybook. It was like a thing of beauty. Like
it's actually like show prep for you.
Yeah.
Because you work with a shit camera, a shitter cam.
And a shit show.
And so it's like taking a shit sort of like show prep for you.
Thank
for
you.
Work.
So I was excited when I left the house that I had taken such a magnificent poop. The kind that you look up on Google and you're like, man, there's nothing wrong with that poop. It's
and
perfect.
You feel like $1 million.
Oh, I felt light on my feet,
it's
like a dog that just pooped outside and then it wants to run around. That's how I felt.
Right one.
It's
like, well, you're good to go for the day.
Then I'm driving. Oh, that's what I thought, Pat. Right? So I'm driving, right? And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I started my car, and then I was like, ooh, there's still some left. So I went back in the house while my car was running on the driveway, and I'm like, I'm just going to poop again, right? So I went on the toilet, and it was like very gassy. It was the exact opposite of the original morning poop. This is like a 50-minute later after waking up poop.
Like shit on a screen and never touch a wire.
Yeah. It was like, pow! You know what I mean? So it was like,
the shit cam wasn't
it was like salad. Yeah. I should have taken a picture.
Virus thing.
So viral, not virus.
No, I think we would consider that a virus.
So I'm trying to shorten my story, Pat. Stop interrupting me. Stop it. No, I'm just kidding. So I duked the second time. It actually was quite clean wiping it, right? And I was kind of proud. And so I go back in my car and I take off. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I just pooped a lot this morning. And the night before I had almost a half a thing of the big tubs of cheese balls that you buy? I had like 500 cheese balls the night before.
The culprit.
Yeah, that's why.
Do that with a gallon of milk.
Oh, I actually did drink milk too. So I'm on my way to this job site in Spring Hill, and I'm like,
it's fucking disgusting.
That's my breakfast.
Better. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm already drinking. I'm on my second cup of coffee, and I'm like, man, now I'm starving hungry. And I'm like, well, I could get fast food breakfast and not have to worry about pooping because I just pooped so much.
In your state, no, not a good idea.
Well, I thought I was good. So I went through Burger King, and I got one junior breakfast burrito, $1, and one small coffee number 3. Okay, it was like 9:30 by this time, right? So I eat the burrito, I slam this coffee, I was blowing on it, drinking it so fast, so I get to the job site, I do my first house in record time, like 25 minutes. I finished this house, it was perfect, and I was like, yeah. And that was the only house on that street. Then I had to go to a different street in the neighborhood, so I packed up the giant cart, my camera and everything else, and as I threw it into the back of the van, the barn doors of the back of the van,
the barn doors,
I lifted my leg up a little bit so I could just release a little gas, right? And it was just like silent.
No, when you've had those issues earlier.
Yeah, I know, Pat.
You don't.
Yeah, I learned.
You forgot.
Yeah. So.
And you can just forget.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
We're grown men.
Yeah.
And that's what happens.
And we forget.
Yeah. So it basically didn't make any noise. It just felt like that.
It was like a tweet.
Just tweet me.
It sounded like a tweet.
Speaking of Twitter, I want to start one called Schwitter. Filbert came up with this, where all the celebrities, like, they tweet, and you're like, oh, you're following your celebrity friends, But what about if they schwitted or schwat, where they're actually taking a shit? Oh, Taylor Swift just took a dump in, the Sykes building in downtown Tampa. Oh, cool.
There's probably already an app for that.
And they can rate them, yeah, there's a rating one, but we'll get into that. So, my short story. So, right then and there.
Your short fucking story. You've been fucking talking for like...
Stop interrupting me!
Jiminy Christmas, it is literally going to be a shark week.
So,
Ow, my nuts.
So, dude, I had everything. That was the last thing to load in my van, and I was like, right, and it felt warm between my buttocks, my cheeks, right, And I was like, oh, God, I know I just sharted, you know?
Jay's going into baby maker mode.
So, how do you assess the shark damage? How do you... So gross, dude. That's going to my top... I'm not even going to say it right now. So how do you assess the shark damage? You kind of wiggle your butt cheeks, maybe try to compress them together and see if it's sticky or if it's running down your leg. You kind of shake it a little bit like, God, I hope it's not running down my leg, you know? So I do these moves like, and I'm like, oh, I think it's contained in my butt crack. So I'm like, all right, I can't go back into this house. It's the only house on the street that I was allowed to camera. All the other homes had people living in them, you know? And I was just in that house and there was no toilet paper. So I contemplated grabbing napkins out of my dashboard and taking them back into that house and just checking my butt. You know?
At this point, you're an SDA, shit damage assessment.
Exactly. Yes, thank you.
And you're also looking at secondary explosions. Being that you've got your genes now.
Let me tell you, Pat. All right, because you just hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, their outerwear.
So but the possibility of more, eruptions, after the earthquake.
Yeah. Secondary.
Very serious. Yeah. I mean,
so I'm in containment mode, right? But I'm also in cleanup mode. So I'm like, I can't go back into that house with a bunch of napkins, So I'm like, there's got to be a porta potty, by law. And so I'm looking up and down the street, like, dude.
By law.
By law.
There's got to be.
Yeah, by law.
Like,
by law, there's going to be a
porta potty on a construction site. Yeah, there's one house still in construction.
Okay.
So I looked at, and sure enough, by the stop sign, like, I want to say like 7 houses down the street, dude, big houses too, I see a porta potty. So I'm like, oh. So I shut the doors on the van. And I got my pipe.
It's just sitting in the yard like that.
Drove
Is this
7 houses.
communal?
No, I shut the.
Pants?
Let me tell a story.
Like
you want to tell it? You want to tell the story? You want to tell it?
Okay. Did you? I got a question. Did you drive?
No.
You said you shut the door.
I shut the doors to lock my shit up, my stuff up.
Okay.
So
I'm pretty sure all of your listener.
Your shit was already falling out everywhere, and you're worried about your van.
That's a communal thing.
So I contemplated getting in the van and driving to like Publix, but I was like, if I sit down in this, it's surely going to make a mess. I don't want that. That was my first house of the day. I had like 10 homes to do in 3 different cities, dude. So I waddled. I did that walk all the way to that porta potty, like with legs spread, And I made it all the way to the porta potty with a pipe wrench sticking on my back pocket because I didn't want to. I forgot to put it back in the van. It's just normal. I always have it in my
I was wondering where you were going to say the pipe wrench was stuck.
So I get in the porta potty and I pull my pants down, right, just to my knees. I had shorts on. I pulled my shorts down just to my knees so that they wouldn't touch the ground because the ground.
You're describing Jay's last date now.
And the Javier was in the porta potty. And he's like, "Hey man, can I help you, man? Hey, what's up, man? It's 13, man.
Here, climb this wall."
Like a catapult right over. So
sorry.
So I'm holding my knees open so my pants don't drop any farther. Pipe wrench just kind of swinging in the wind, and I'm grabbing. I put my thumb in the toilet paper roll that was just resting there, and used my thumb like a spindle, and I was just pulling toilet paper off my thumb like it was like like a spindle,
kind of like a Facebook thumb.
Yeah. So hold on, whoever's calling, I'll get to this in a second here.
Your listeners.
I'm pulling up, and I put the first wad of toilet paper in my butt crack, and it comes out, and it was like a good size, like $0.25, and it was wettish, like liquidy. And then I looked down at my red boxer briefs, or as Jay says, spandex style underwear, and there was a little tiny drop right in the middle of my underwear, right next to the hole, and so I'm like, okay, that's an easy cleanup, and it's contained in my butt crack. I just got to wipe my butt a lot. And then in one of these homes, I'll slyly, wipe my butt with some watery toilet paper and flush that shit. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'll go to the store and do it. I don't know. But I was happy, So I start wiping my butt, and I clean myself up, and I throw it all in the bowl. And all still while I'm holding that pose so my pants don't fall down. I look down at the ground, and on my boots, ants, right? Shit ton of ants, and the whole bottom of the floor of the porta potty is soaking wet. Dude, it's soaking wet, and there's mud. I don't know if it's poo. It's so nasty, right? And it's hot as balls in there, right? I was
Situation
sweating.
just got real.
I was sweating bullets, dude. Like the time that I shit my pants at the golf course, sweating bullets
Were
like
they like
that.
the red ants? Actually, these are ants that live off shit.
Yeah, they were construction ants.
Shitter ants.
Carpenter ants, for sure.
You know, they were like those little. They made their home in a shitter.
Yeah, and they were happy to be on my boots, and I was not happy that they were on my boots, right? So I'm like,
You're like,
shit.
ooh, dry land.
So I go to shake my boot and like hit there's like a couple of them, and I try to get my heel on my toe, my other foot, and my pipe wrench falls right on top of all of that shit water ant mess, right? And I'm like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I was so mad, right? Then I'm like, well, I'm in here, and I just had this moment of like relaxation for a second, and I was like, well, I may as well take a leak while I'm standing here.
While I'm here.
Yeah. So I whip out my giant member and perfectly curved, and I start peeing into the bowl, right? And I'm peeing into the bowl, the Bulbasaur, and it's like I'm like, oh yeah, and then all of a sudden I feel my asshole kind of like want to like secrete again, right? And I try to like quench my asshole with force, just with the sphincter was just like I was trying so hard. Like both of you guys right now, everybody listening,
put me in baby making mode.
Squeeze your asshole tight. That's what I was doing, right? And I had no control over it, dude. My body like quivered, and it was like, and I thought I was gonna fart, and it just went again, and I had no control of it, and it felt warm betwixt my nude ass cheek, right, ass cheeks, and I was like, oh. So I turned around, grabbed that toilet paper roll again with the spindle with my thumb, and I rolled off a couple of pieces of toilet paper, and I put it on. I made an ass gasket on the bowl of the porta potty, and I quickly sat my sweaty ass right on top of it, and I was like, I just let it go, and it was like somebody turned on a fire hydrant, man. I just shit water. You know, like totally nasty. Like. So that happened, right? And I was like, oh, thank God I was here when that happened and not in my van. So then I cleaned
the ants were thinking,
Oh, I didn't even care about the ants anymore.
No,
my
but that's where they
still
live
on the ground.
apparently.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So they're thinking, oh my God, they're making one of those ant rope things.
Yeah, they were off my pipe wrench and into the bowl. Yeah. So, bro, I stand back up, I grab the toilet paper roll, I stick my thumb back in it like a spindle. Now it's almost empty, right? And I'm pulling off more toilet paper, and I'm just cleaning myself up again. I'm wiping my butt. And then I was like curious, like, God, this place is so nasty. So I took the toilet paper with my right hand off the spindle thumb of my left hand, and I looked through it like a telescope to see what was inside of it, what I've been rubbing my thumb on the whole time. And it was covered in somebody else's dried up shit, dude.
Somebody's shit in there?
No, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened, but I was using my thumb as a shit spindle the whole time, and I was
probably
like,
some like construction guy used it as a woman on.
Oh, good God.
We've all been there.
Oh, where no man has gone before.
Any port in the storm, right?
No. God damn. Come on, Pat. So I clean myself up. And I pick up my pipe wrench.
Not your pride. There was nothing left of that.
And I walked all the way back to my van. And
that was left,
dude.
Your pride was all left in the shitter.
It was so bad, dude. So I hand sanitized my pipe wrench. Then I went to the side of that house and I turned on the hose bib and I washed my arms and hands and my pipe wrench again.
He didn't wash that hand thumb for a month, dude. On purpose.
Did you ever put your thumb in someone else's poop, Jay?
He's been giving me that thumb on Facebook too, and I knew it was dirty.
Thumbs up, Pat.
Yeah, see, I knew it was.
That was so gross, dude.
He's been giving me on Facebook.
I mean, imagine somebody has they wipe their hand with their butt with their hand, and then they put it in there's toilet paper, and then they start. I don't know how that happened, man, but so Haas, whose story was the best short story? We'll find out in a minute when we come back from break because we're running late, Pat.
Oh my God.
Where were you on that, man?
Oh my God, I'm normally so good at that.
I don't know. I think I like Jay's short story the best because he actually shit on his 26-year-old son.
I got more.
I got more too. Pat, Jaybird, we'll be right back with more of the Kevin Holly Show after this.
Nice.
You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show. The Kevin Holly Show. The Kevin Holly Show.
U-Haul at the strip club. There's a U-Haul at the
strip club. Someone's moving in or out, but first they wanna see some titties. U-Haul at the strip club. There's a U-Haul at the strip club. Someone's moving in or out, but first they wanna see that butthole. Yo, I gotta move my stuff. I gotta choose a moving service with me seeing some bucks. So for the price, I've gotta hire 2 men in a truck. I got a U-Haul stiff tip, $10. U-Haul at the strip club. There's a U-Haul at the strip club. Someone's moving in or out, but first they wanna see some titties.
Hey, what's up? It's Ryan Hoppy from the 2-time award-winning Hoppy Hour podcast, and you are listening to The Kevin Holly Show. How's Pops doing?
Complacent now, you can't stand to think. And it's already started without you. So find your desperation, but it's time to go. 'Cause it's a long, long way from home. There's no reason to belong. Where do we go from here? Does it even really matter? Will we even make a difference? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? 'Cause it's a long, long way from home. There's no reason to belong. How we end up here at all. And I think it's time to think it's time to think it's time to.
This is Mike.
And this is Stan from Open Mic Live.
You're listening to The Kevin Holly Show, where the breaks are long.
And the stories are longer.
So no matter when you tune in, you haven't missed a thing.
All hail Kevin Holly.
Show. If you think it's hard to listen at home, try sitting at the guest microphone. It's a long way to the end of the Kevin Holly Show. It lasts for 3 hours. Makes you want to cry. He better end the show soon, before Pops dies. Where he worked, jobs he had when he was young, and chipped his nads, who he Ubered. Hold on, it's funny. Now I know why we never make money. It's a long way to the end of the Kevin Holly Show. It's a long way to the end of the Kevin Holly Show. If you think you've had all that you can take, you're wrong. It's time for a break. It's a long way to the end of the Kevin Holly Show. It's a long way to the end of the Kevin Holly Show. It's a long way to the end of the Kevin Holly Show. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
It's lame. It's lame. It's lame. It's lame.
Blah, blah, blah.
This song is dedicated to a certain kind of people, which just so happens to be my other favorite kind of people. You know, the ones that like to, you know, hurt themselves, bro. Skateboard ollie, bro. Kickflip, split your lip, bro. Kick me in the nuts, bro. You get what I'm saying, right? White people, I get bullied in school. I can't wait till I'm a cop so I can bully you. White people. Hey. White people, no, we can't dance. And I don't whoop my kids or spank their hands. White people. Bad Michael, bad. Who's a bad Michael? Go to your room, Michael. If you poke me on my arm, I bruise easily. So I only quarterback in the football league. I like to watch porn, I can fap for days. And my favorite potato chips are Lay's because they're white. I take weird drugs like ecstasy, mushrooms, crystal meth, and LSD. We put it in a pipe for a homemade bong. And watch out for the priest, he will rape your son. And most of us would die trying out for fear factor. I guess that's why they say I'm just a country loving, deer hunting, rabbit eating, redneck, inbreeding, beer drinking, small penis. Did I mention we drive a tractor? We're red when we're mad, when we're sick we're green. Only race in the world that eats sardines. White girls flat butts and I know that's mean, but if you try to eat the booty, it tastes like saltines. Back far away from that anus. A white woman came to me to bash my song until she realized I was black and then she zipped her purse. White people, I get bullied in school. I can't wait till I'm a cop so I can bully you. White people. Hey. White people, no, we can't dance. And I don't whoop my kids or spank their hands. White people. See, this is probably why white kids end up shooting up schools. Hey. Hold up a second. We can't have a white song without the country music in it. Yeehaw! See, we all like country music. No. Never understand what we're saying. no. But if you ever come down to Texas, come chill with me on my porch. Cause we all got shotguns and we all commute by horse. I said we have farms, we like to mosh, we like Family Guy, we like Tosh. I guess my point here is, if you're white, we automatically like you. So white people, I get bullied in school. I can't wait till I'm a cop so I can bully you. White people. Hey. White people can't jump that high, so if you're trying to lose the cops, find a fence nearby. White people. Unless the cop is like, Larry Bird or something, then don't try. White people, since 76, being jerks making other races look like shit. White people. Seriously, like all of us are racist. White people, I know you can't stand me, but we all still evolved from a chimpanzee. White people. Hey. Alright, so this is probably also the most racist song I've written. But if you laugh, you're racist too. So I don't feel bad. Besides, it's not racist if I'm human. You get it? The human race? Ha 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 ha. That's how white people laugh.
Hi, this is Sharon Buckles. I am the dominatrix Selena Krause from the upcoming Scorpion Girl, and I am happy to be on the Kevin Hawley Show.
American by birth and Southern by the grace of God means that everything I do it right. New York and California, you can go and have your fun, but down here I got a list of what I like. Eating tater tots and pussy, sucking Mountain Dew and tit. Kick my grandma in his nutsack and I suck my boss's dick. Fuck my cousin in her asshole before I finished on her tits. Then I shoot my neighbor's cat, I love that redneck shit. You can make your jokes at us and giggle all you want, but my friends and me, man, we don't give a lick. You can read this, then the bitch fell off. That's a sticker on a bike, sure, but it's also a tattoo inked on my dick. Taking pictures of my mama while she's trying to take a shit. Then I'm throwing rocks at cripples and I laugh when they get hit. Pull my picker out at Walmart, then I pop my sister's zip. Checking off my neighbor's dog, I love that redneck shit. People think we're crazy, man, they think we're all insane. Take a visit and I swear you'll never leave. You can stay at Grandma's house, she'll cook you up some country ham, and after dinner you can nibble on her bleed. Meet a pity at the swap meet, then I fuck her for a bit. Shove a dildo up my asshole just to see if it can fit. Buy a bunch of nudie magazines, the ones that show the clip. Then I tell my brother's butt I love their redneck shit. Redneck shit.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
He's got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Thanks, Pat. Thank you. Jeez Louise. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Oh my God, it's Kevin Hawley Show, segment 2, episode 162. Thank you to marijuanagolf.com as well as WBRFM out there in the UK and ironbroadcast.com. Welcome everybody to the chat room. Oh, Jaybird, Pat Shit Crazy, Balthazar tonight. Oh man, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Second hour is always my favorite hour. Sometimes the third's my favorite. I don't know, whatever. So, yeah, I apologize to any of our listeners out there that may have taken offense to Wheeler Walker Jr., although he's got a new album that just came out. It's just very vulgar, but hilarious at the same time, and we're all about the
That was awesome, man. I don't think anybody could take offense to that.
I agree. I mean, it's saucy. It's very saucy, Jay Bird, You like sauce, Jay?
Country sauce.
Country sauce. I can smell your country sauce. Anyway, well, welcome back, everybody. Man, let's get right into it.
Don't you owe people an apology?
For what?
For, I believe, telling them to call in and contribute to your chat story.
Yeah,
and
my
then
bad.
just
Short
hanging up on
story.
them.
I believe it was Trucker Rob. Yeah, call the show.
Trucker, it was private.
727-237-6010. Call the show tonight, right now.
Call in now. Let's take them one by one.
We'll take them all night long, baby. All night, Jaybird. It's me, you, and Pat. And this taser. What? You want to play taser, hot potato?
No, I'm
come on.
still working on my numbers.
I'm still waiting for the apology.
Numbers?
I still got 3 lotto tickets over here, man.
Oh, we got 3 more. 3 more lotto tickets, Pat. I mean, Baldassar. Let's do them right now. Come on. Oh,
Are those fake ones again?
No, there's no fake ones. Oh, whoa,
hang up.
Hold on.
We're doing lottery tickets. Hang back up.
Sorry, can't take it right now. Kevin Holly Show, you're live.
I'm live, huh?
Oh, yeah, you're live.
Let me put my wiener up. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Wow.
That sounds like it might be a little bit of Rob Hoss right there.
A little bit. It's a lot of it. It's all of Rob Hoss right there.
Hey, man, shut the fuck up back there. I'm sorry, guys.
Shut that dog up!
Did the duct tape fall off, Rob?
Yeah, I had to smack a bitch in the mouth just a second ago, man.
Whoa.
She wouldn't fucking listen.
Rob Hoss, calm down.
Give her a strawberry shortcake.
What's up, Rob?
Oh, man, everything but the price of, the pay rate. Everything's up except the pay rate. Including my little penis.
So I paused.
Oh,
thing for a trucker.
Speaking of penis, that little vagina fart weenie thing you guys was talking about, you think that'll go good with farts?
Why would you ask that?
Well, Kevin discussed how it could, offer, a market for men.
Good, because I'm going to buy one and I'm going to use it on Kevin.
Whoa, hold on a second. I don't know if I agree with that. Jaybird, what do you think of that?
I am totally for that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you do that?
If you ask me, I believe Kevin's dick got hard when I said that.
Wow.
It about jumped out of his pants.
My mom's listening, Trucker Rob.
Kevin was
hi, Kevin's mom. I love your son. I'm sorry for the unprotected premarital butt sex. I love your son.
Any port in a storm, right, Trucker Rob?
Are you kidding me, dude? No way you just said that, man. Oh, my God.
No, I didn't say that. That was that bitch in the back seat back there. I had to slap her in the mouth again.
Oh, my God. Rob, seriously, calm down with that, dude. We have female listeners, man. Treat them like ladies. This is people's moms and daughters.
Bitches, I'm sorry. I called you guys bitches. I'm sorry.
God,
there is a good chance.
Now get your ass in there and make me a sandwich.
There is a good chance.
Anyway, ladies, I'm sorry. I love you too. I didn't mean none of that. I didn't slap this bitch back here in the mouth either. I knocked a couple teeth out.
What kind of truck is it? Is it a monster truck by chance?
Monster truck.
It's a midget monster truck. Yeah.
So
it's a midget monster truck.
Did you hear our Shark Stories for Shark Week?
I did.
Who do you think had the winning Shark Story?
Let's go run down this. Okay, you got. Let's see. You got Pat Shit Crazy talking about.
It looked like such a
bird shit.
Just now, like.
And you got Jay shitting on his son.
Yeah, 26 years old. He shit on his 26-year-old son. That's a good.
This is going to be a close one. And Pat, I'm not thrilled about bird shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a close one here. Damn, why you guys got to put me on? You got to put me in a spot like this.
I'm in a spot like this every week. Come on.
Come on, man. I've been waiting to win a swag pack forever.
I think this is the next swag pack.
I'm going to have to give it to Kevin Bergy, okay? And here's why. Here's why. It's because Kevin lacks that common sense. He was in an empty house. He just got done digging the shit drain out. He shit his pants.
I did not shit my pants. I shot it.
The ego that's taller than he is wouldn't let him tuck some paper towels into his pockets and walk back in that house and wipe his ass. He got to shit in shitty underwear for, what, a half a block? And not only did he do it one time, he did it twice.
It's a shared vehicle. Someone else is going to come in there.
No, it's mine. No, it's all me.
Oh,
yeah.
And the second time he did it, he was in the toilet where he shit himself again.
Yeah. But there he did manage to turn lemons into lemonade.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't quite lemonade, but it was something.
Well,
yeah.
You know.
It was something.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. I had to go with Kevin by a dingleberry just for, you know.
I had dingleberry by a squirt.
Some words of advice for you, Kevin. When you go to Burger King, don't ever order the breakfast burrito from up there.
You're probably right. I will take your advice with a grain of salt. Thank you, Trucker Rob.
It's like
and my question is, did you continue wearing them underwear throughout the day after you shit in them?
No, the underwear was actually quite clean. To be honest with you, there was just a little tiny drop.
Than normal.
Yeah.
Well, what do you consider a tiny drop? Like a Kevin Holly size drop, or like a
Trucker Rob style drop?
Like a Hershey Kiss drop.
Oh, there's definitely no kissing in that at all.
I can tell you guys all right now, I am taking this as a personal challenge to improve on my sharding.
Yeah,
and
please.
win the next episode of Sharding Your Pants. Shart Week.
Shart Week, yeah.
I had a lot of hope in Jay.
Next year, I am going to shit my pants like in public.
Just do it now.
And I'm going to Facebook it live it.
Yeah. I'll do it.
No, I got one better. Go into the fucking Walmart.
I'll shart in your pants right now.
Go to the Walmart. Go down aisle number 5. Drop your britches and shit right in the middle of that aisle.
No, don't do that.
Why? What's in aisle 5, man?
It's Walmart, man. They got to clean it up.
Well, what's in aisle 5? Trucker Rob, it's like you know what aisle 5 is. That your go-to aisle? What's in the aisle? Suppository?
That's where I keep them. That's where they keep the douchebags at. Yeah, you might even find hockey in that aisle.
Oh, shots fired! Oh,
bang bang, motherfucker.
Mark the tape, man. From now on, it's instead of this. Hold on, it's going to be bang 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 bang. It's going to be that instead of this.
Trucker Rob, Trucker Rob, Trucker Rob.
Everybody,
Trucker Rob.
You heard it first here, folks.
Drive a truck, Trucker Rob. Driving trucks is all he wants to do. Drive a truck, Trucker Rob. Driving trucks because he loves you.
Wow, I love you too, Trucker Rob.
I don't love any of these assholes that got in this chat, except for Stan. I love Stan.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yeah, I'm going to get 2 of them. I'm going to get 2 of them little shit weenies, or whatever the hell you call them when you shit on them and they fucking self-propel.
Rob, the language tonight, it's vulgar. It's vulgar.
When is it not vulgar on this show?
Until you call.
When it's wrong.
I don't want to be right. I don't want to be right, Pat.
If it ain't vulgar, it's wrong.
I don't think you find one episode of this show where I've swore on the show.
No, we had a swear jar.
Yeah.
When we started the show,
I won, and actually, that was part of my inheritance with Pop. So,
oh, really? You got the jar?
need to pay back.
Oh, I got IOUs.
It's like $7.85.
I'll have my people get with your people.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
Go back and listen to the replays when this show's over, and tell me how many shows you see where Kevin has said a cuss word in them.
0.
Shit.
Oh, bull crap. He's already says.
Bull crap?
Oh, yeah.
I've heard shit, dick, ass.
Okay.
Yeah, he said the F word and other stuff that I don't ever say.
Frankly, my dear, I never said the S word.
Those are all basic cable, though.
Yeah, basic.
things.
It's
Those
very
are basic
basic.
cable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's IRN, man. They like this kind of stuff, don't they?
That's my boy right there, Chuck and Rob. Welcome back. Dropping IRN bombs, man. Woohoo! What? Just saying.
That's right. Oh, I like that marijuana golf too. Hook me up with them people. I got some shit to send them.
What, like literally or figuratively?
I
Don't tell.
think there's a wet one in there somewhere.
What? I don't even know what that means. A wet one in there somewhere. I mean, that was last segment, dude. I mean,
I think it was wet, guys.
It means
what guys?
Means there are some things better off not knowing, Kevin, when it comes to your sponsors.
I think he simply meant he had some doo-doo to send. It didn't mean literally.
Yeah. I don't do no dope, man. What the hell, Kevin?
I'm not suggesting that you do.
Look, everybody knows I don't do dope. Everybody knows I transport it. I don't do it. Oh shit! I didn't say that. Hey, Jay told me to say that.
Yeah, prank caller. Prank caller. Who is this?
Yeah. It's Tony Sanchez.
What?
Build the wall. Wall that's got 10 feet tall.
Listen, Jose Ortega.
I got that shit to build the wall, man.
Listen, Jose Ortega, don't be calling our show with this crap you got going on.
Yeah, you weirdo.
All right, guys. I'm going to jump off here. I got to get ready to go to work, guys.
How does our caller say he's going to let us go? You're a gosh darn stud, Trucker Rob.
Yeah, I gotta run to the bathroom and rub that easy one out real quick.
Hey, Trucker Rob. DNA.
All right, guys. I love
Trucker
you.
Rob.
I'll holler at you.
Trucker Rob. DNA or it didn't happen.
I'll send you proof of it. I'll go take a picture here in just a minute.
Trucker Rob, everybody. Thanks, dude. See ya.
All right. Love you guys. See you.
Love you.
I'm warning you. What's he do? Nibble your bum? He's got huge, sharp. He can leap about. Look at the bones!
It's the Kevin Holly Show on the IRN Internet Radio Network.
Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Drive a truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks is all he wants to do. Drive a truck. All right, everybody. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks. We actually have some very important things to get to. And, there's a crisis at the border right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, the caravan.
Those damn Canadians.
Those Canadians are trying to jump the fence.
They freaking the quarters, the
are they
metric
French?
system.
Are they French Canadians?
I've heard Montana is just being inundated right now.
Yeah,
Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota, baby.
The UP.
Yeah.
UP's going freaking nuts.
UP's going nuts, man. Somebody in the
Or
chat
are
room,
you referring to another border?
No. Maybe I am. Somebody in the chat room says the guy that just called women bitches really offended me. I'm going to kick his ass and treat him like a bitch.
Righteous.
Righteous. I love that word. Righteous is a great word, Pat. So, we have a crisis at the border, a righteous crisis at the border. And I think it's our duty as broadcasting legends of the Tampa Bay area, worldwide, the Wiggum Borough, the IRN, Spreaker, freaking Podbean, right? We're popular.
Yeah.
iTunes, Spotify. We're on Spotify. Gotta let people know that we are genuinely concerned about the border crisis.
We are.
And that they're shooting tear gas. Pat, did you know that?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do. And I have just...
Savvy, are you?
I have just the Spanish. It's like the only Spanish I know.
Oh, really?
To tell from my heart,
how
I feel about this.
The heart of your bottom?
And I want to reach out to all the Spanish
the bottom
out
of your
there,
heart.
From the bottom of my heart.
The heart of your bottom.
No me jola puñeta.
Don't taint their view. Or view their taint.
I swear to God, it's like the only Spanish that I know. I learned it from a dishwasher like 30 years ago that I worked with.
That's
and it
the best way.
basically means leave me alone, jerk off. And I've just found...
No, wait, I think it means leave me alone, I'm jerking off.
No,
say it again. Say it again.
Found it to me.
Yeah, say it again. I'm fluent. I'm bilingual.
When you first said that.
Jay's bi.
I find
say
that
it
to
again.
work in any conversation you have with someone south of the border. Although I didn't use it in Tijuana. And that was probably a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I believe you said, "Leave me alone, I'm jerking off." I'm just.
But
saying.
no, I believe they are tear gassing like very large women that look like men and wear Dora shirts.
You might be right on that. I'm not really sure about the description that you're describing, but I can tell you that there is a crisis. And as a broadcaster and as a show that the masses listen to on a nightly basis, it's our duty. Our duty, Pat. Our duty.
I think your broadcast reaches all the way across the Gulf to Mexico.
All the way to Mexico.
At least to the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, to Cancun, to Cozumel. Yeah. Sure.
Possibly Mexico.
Yeah, I believe it. Jaybird, you've been to Mexico.
We're 3 stories up.
Yeah.
Broadcast.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't to Mexico, dude.
Oh. Okay, well...
Then we got to speak loud.
I went to Miami.
Yeah.
I went to Miami.
No, that's like... Yeah, that's
Cuba.
different. It's different.
So we got to talk louder and we'll make it to Mexico.
Yeah. And so, anyway,
I'm an IT guy. I know these things.
This is what's happening, though, on the border. And they're getting tear gassed, right? Now, is it a ploy? Is it not real? Is it a media blitz? Is it fake news, Pat? Maybe it is.
Yeah.
Probably
I'm
is.
going with that.
I'm probably going that route.
Absolutely. Hell, I can tell you who's probably doing it.
Oh, yeah. I understand.
But let's play along.
Sure.
It's definitely happening. It's been happening for years.
But it's staged, correct? Yeah. It's probably staged.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But a real tear gas. And that's why this is so important.
Yes. Thank you, Pat. Pat and I had a heart-to-heart.
We don't want to be insensitive.
Yeah, we discussed our concern for what's happening at the border before the show. And we were like, how can we help? And so, together, Balthazar and myself decided to come up with the top 10 things to do or not do if you're getting tear gassed. If tear gas hits you or near you, you either do something or don't do something to better your chances of not suffering from the tear gas. So this is our gift.
And we haven't read through these yet.
No.
So it's going to be as much of a surprise to us as it's going to be to our listeners. Although if they don't know English, you're sort of screwed.
Yeah, well, say what you said again.
Just wet a cloth.
Something about jerking off. Leave me alone, I'm jerking off.
No me jola puñeta.
Yeah, there.
So there you go.
Yeah.
So to our only Spanish-speaking people out there,
they're all Spanish-speaking.
I cleared everything up for them.
So let's get right to it. Tear gas. Tear gas is often used to control crowds. Also, off the top of my head, disperse riots. If I remember correctly, it is sometimes used to subdue individuals.
Didn't you have one in your box or something?
I did.
I
did.
That was a taser.
Yeah, no, I have tear gas as well.
Okay.
It's also been used, if I recall...
it's so synonymous with protest crowd control.
Exactly where I was going. Yeah, Jaybird. It's like, get out of my brain. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So,
but I think they actually put it in their... They actually put that shit in their food, right?
I don't think...
The pepper spray.
No, that's just hot peppers.
I know.
Yeah.
But basically,
they do
if you
use that shit, then...
So they're like,
give me more out of
That's why they're using tear gas and not pepper spray. Exactly.
Yeah, they raise up your burrito.
We can't use pepper
burritos
spray.
up out there.
It's Taco Tuesday. That's every time.
If we shot them with pepper balls,
Tear gas
they'd be
Tuesday.
like, "Oh, send more, send more."
Yeah.
It's
You might be
Pepper
wrong.
Ball Tuesday.
We need to hit them with Windex and olive oil, man.
Oh, some feta.
They'll be sitting there, eating the pepper balls with tequila.
That's like going to Greece
Laughing at
the
us.
border of Albania. I don't think they share a border, but if they did,
Yes.
you'd be like,
They may.
hey,
Greece and Albania do show.
yeah, well, hey, we
They
don't
don't
want
like
these
each other very
Albanians
much,
coming over here, so we're going to throw feta and Greek salad at them.
Oh, I would run towards that.
Yeah, me too. Do you know why
That's
they put
not a
that?
very good biological weapon.
But the same
That's a
thing's
great
happening at our
salad,
border,
though.
our southern border. The same thing. So okay, this
Yeah, but they're unhappy with the burritos we're giving them, man.
There you go.
maybe a little not strong enough.
Nice.
I don't know. Maybe it's not strong enough. So if you did get nailed by some tear gas, here's
Scrolling. Okay, there it is.
the number one thing you should do is hold your breath and close your eyes, if possible. If you can't close your eyes, like Clockwork Orange, like they got those things that hold your eyeballs open, then I understand.
Yeah.
Then don't close your eyes. But
If you're
if you
like
can,
on
if
steps or
possible.
something.
Yeah.
Or if you're like Facebooking it live and you're looking for the best picture, you can't close your
taking
eyes.
a selfie. Yeah. Or if you just had recently had been to an eye doctor and had been dilated.
Yeah.
You know
that would suck.
Yeah, you can't shut your eyes. If you got tear gassed after being dilated at the eye doctor, yeah, you'd be screwed. Unless you had a delicious taco with some hot pepper on it, you know?
So why are they even posting articles like this, though?
To help the people, Jaybird. So first of all,
to help what people? The freaking people that are trying to invade our country?
Anybody that gets tear gassed, Jaybird, have some compassion.
I'm thinking his son, at the age of 26, may have been
Hold your breath, close your eyes.
Exactly.
Shark Week.
Dad.
So who are we trying to help? Your son, Jay.
Your son. Other
For
men's
cripe's sake.
son, other sons.
For crepe's sake. What if it was crepes?
This is freaking bullshit.
Hot pepper crepes.
Run.
No, you would run to the
Run
crepes?
to them.
What if it was like 15-year-old girls serving those crepes? Would that be statutory crepes?
I just...
I stole that joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
just going to go with it.
Sorry. I don't know where I was going with that. So, all right, what's the number 2 thing, Pat, to do or not do?
I don't know.
Guess.
Run into the
I would probably
smoke.
think number one would be like, don't be there. But run
away from the
get
smoke.
away from the smoke.
Get away from
I'm
the
gonna
smoke.
say run to it.
Number
Get out
2.
of the area.
Get out of the
Yes, we got it
area.
right.
Move to higher ground.
Higher ground. Really higher ground? Because does it stay low or something?
No, it says move to higher ground, man. So why would you
So
do
if
that?
you were on
Doesn't the smoke rise?
stairs, if you were on stairs, you wouldn't run up the stairs. You would run up the stairs, not down the stairs.
I would, because
I would run
the
down
tear gas
the
is
stairs.
at the bottom of the stairs, so you got to run up
No,
higher
if
ground.
you were in the middle of the stairs and a can of tear gas landed next to you, if you ran up the stairs, the tear gas is going to follow
There's
you.
no stairs at the wall.
So if you took high ground and ran up the stairs, so high ground, the tear gas follow you. If you went down,
They're basically saying climb the wall.
Are you saying
go to higher ground,
gas
climb the
goes
wall?
Down?
Climb the wall, find higher
No,
ground.
tear gas doesn't go down. So I'm saying they're wrong.
I'm just saying
If
get some
this
higher
happened
ground. Man.
on the steps.
I'm telling you, what you do is you run towards the canister and you pick it up and you throw it away from you.
Or keister it. Put it right up your butt. Suffocate it.
Just
Keister
start
it.
puffing off it like a vape and chill type situation.
I'm pretty sure though, if you
wouldn't that be badass if you could do that? Like if somebody threw tear gas at you, you just ran up and started vaping it and being like,
You'd be a stud.
I'm pretty sure though, don't kick it back at the police. We
No.
could add that in because they will then shoot you in the nuts with a pepper ball. I've seen it happen to many Antifa. I enjoy it.
Try to
thoroughly.
catch it with a burrito.
oh, yeah, I agree. I
Suck it
agree.
up. Suck it up.
If you're
Number
uncircumcised, you just pull your what?
I think number 3 is just going to be suck it up.
Suck it up is what Pat says.
Yeah.
I love
What
this.
do you say, Jerry?
I say splash water in your face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what they say here.
You're bumming at that point.
Where did it
Really?
go?
It was right there, man.
Right here.
There you go.
Okay, try to get to higher ground. Thank you, Stevie
3.
Wonder. Quickly cover your mouth with
Could
a
be
cloth
with a cloth or
soaked with vinegar. So if you know you're going to a protest, bring vinegar.
or goggles or a gas mask. They should have led with gas mask.
I don't like anything about this fucking thing we're doing right here.
Why
dude.
not?
This
We're
is
helping
like-
our neighbors.
No, we're helping freaking terrorists, and this is horrible.
I don't think we're helping terrorists.
What
about the women and children, Pat?
They're going to be there.
Jay, what
How
about the
much
women
is
and
this really
children?
helping?
The innocent women and children put in cages. They're getting
Yes.
gassed. The president's personally gassing them.
Oh.
Next
How are you not offended?
time I freaking go to the store and buy a bottle of vinegar, people are thinking I'm going to be like going to a riot.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? At the border! That's where, not when, but you know what I mean, dude. Have some compassion for these children.
Yeah, Kevin is MS-13. So,
There's
we
no-
really
He's
want to
not-
let more in, right?
He's not tall enough to be MS-13, man.
Yeah, America needs more Kevins.
I'm not tall enough
It's
to be
we
on
need
this
more
13.
shitter
That's
cams.
awesome, you dick. That's a dick thing to say, bro. That really is, man.
Well, we need more shitter cams.
Islamophobic.
Uh-huh.
If fighting
Kim
for women's
Phobic.
health care and paid family leave and equal pay is playing the woman card, then
No, so,
in.
no, I think we're doing just fine. I think we're doing just fine.
So, number 4, you guys mentioned a few other things. Do not kick the thing back at the cops. Number 4 is take off your contact
Take
lenses
off
and
your
glasses.
Contacts. You mean don't put them in right now?
Yeah, that's a bad. Just touch your eyes with your gas
And
hands.
okay. I'm sorry. Stop. We can't just
That's
go
an
by
Oriental
this.
person with.
If you are running, if you
get the contacts
are
in.
desperate, an asylum seeker,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have shoes on your kids, and you're, in famine conditions. Are you wearing contacts?
Or glasses. Let me take these
No
glasses
glasses
off.
I could see.
You could
But
see
if
with glasses.
you come to me and you're
Yeah.
you're in
That's
so
a good
bad of a
point,
situation that you're running out of contact lenses.
Yeah, take them out.
I think there are other people suffering that don't have contact. That's kind of a luxury item. Kind of not.
Kind of is, though.
Kind of is.
I bust my ass. My eyes are all messed up, so.
That just gives you that sexy librarian thing.
If
so
you're going to
don't-
walk
don't
3,000
change
miles,
that.
you better have your contacts, or how are you going to know where you go?
Yeah, you gotta be lugging around all that freaking lens cleaner and shit.
Yeah.
Or do they just have dailies? I'm sure they just have dailies because all oppressed asylum seekers have dailies.
Yeah, they drop them out of helicopters like leaflets.
Yeah, they drop them with the MREs and a roll of toilet paper.
A square. Do you have a square to spare? Air out your clothes is number 5. Air out your clothes. Air out your clothes.
So apparently proximity becomes an issue. What's this guy?
Don't get
What
trapped
was
in your
number
clothing.
5?
Air out your clothes. I sang it.
I didn't say.
Where were you? Air out your clothes.
Oh, I thought you were doing a Monty Python thing again.
Yeah, that you picked up on that. Bring out your dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet. He's like, you soon will be. Number 6, rinse any exposed skin with cold water and soap. Because if you're at the border, just jump in the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Or the Rio Grande.
I got a funny story for
Rio
you.
Fucking
Grande.
masturbate in the shower type thing.
Well, yeah, I read it in somebody's eyes.
So, you
know?
want to hear, how twisted drill sergeants are?
I can't wait.
When we were doing the gas chamber, so I can laugh at these people. We actually did the gas chamber. It's not going to kill you. But all the drill sergeants, before we all went in to do the gas chamber during basic training, told everyone to drink pink milk, the pink milk stuff that
Strawberry
they have.
milk.
Strawberry milk.
Strawberry Quick.
Because the Strawberry Quick helps coat your stomach. And I'm sitting there going, you guys are full of shit. But I didn't say anything. I certainly didn't drink it. When we got out of the when they cracked open the doors and everybody was allowed to leave the gas chamber, they're all throwing up pink freaking Quick. The drill sergeants did that.
Were they
on
quickly
purpose.
throwing up pink Quick?
Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Me, I had just had...
Anybody shart?
I had just had, my daughters, right? So I'm used to changing diapers and shit, that black tar stuff. You survived that.
Oh, yeah, the heroin.
You survived that from a child's butt.
That's not what I meant. Yeah,
the
yeah,
gas
yeah.
chamber is...
Jaybird, have you ever shot anything up into your arm from a child's butt? What?
What?
No. What? Oh, I missed this.
I think it's off topic sometimes.
You confused me a little.
An OTP
a little
there.
confused. So, number 7... rinse your eyes with a lot of water. Not a little bit of water, but a lot of water.
Gatorade.
I don't think that would burn. What if it was pink Gatorade?
You can use, in a pinch, windshield washer fluid. I'm pretty sure.
Dude, I think if they just covered themselves in transmission fluid.
Pretty sure it doesn't
Tranny
help
fluid.
a lot.
Yeah.
If they just covered themselves with tranny fluid before they got
There's lots
sprayed with it, just drench themselves in tranny fluid.
Have you ever blown a tranny?
Before you gotten freaking
You
sprayed.
just gotta, I swear to God, you just gotta suck it up, right?
Just blow
It's
a
gonna
tranny, suck it up.
But literally, we did do the gas chamber. What these guys are doing right here, we sat there, they make you with your mask on, then they make you take your mask off, and you cannot leave
What
the room.
did you like
until
better?
you breathe.
Did you like better masking on or masking off?
Well, once nobody can go until everybody has taken at least one breath. So you're
Wow.
waiting there.
So it's like a round of ookie cookie.
It's
like nobody leaves till
go
the
ahead,
last guy
suck it
finishes.
in, guys.
Yeah.
You're in this room. You're not leaving. It's gonna suck.
Nobody leaves till the last guy sucks it up.
Yeah,
Just like ookie cookie.
And then you gotta put your mask back on.
Oh, like a masquerade.
So you got to take your mask off.
Eyes
You got
wide
to put
shut.
it in its bag,
Ooh,
right? And then
okay.
you got to take the mask back off and put it back on out of your bag and put it back on.
That's what she said.
And you can't leave until you've
The
done
last
that.
guys
So-
come to fruition.
It's quite an interesting
I
experience.
bet. Sounds fantastic. It's fascinating. Exhilarating.
Especially with Pink Quick.
Oh, yeah.
Strawberry Quick.
I'll tell you guys went pink real quick in that chamber together until the last guy finished. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, number 8.
How do we get back there?
Number 8, top 10 things to do or not do. Look at that picture, dude.
Was it? Do not ejaculate in his face. What the hell was up with that?
Some people
Is
have
it
claimed
good
that
to bukkake or not good to bukkake?
it says that some people have claimed that pouring milk and milky substances helps relieve the effects of tear gas.
Literally milk, right? Okay, look, our drill sergeants were playing on that.
People have been pictured pouring milk or milky substances on their faces after suffering from the effects of tear gas, which is just one of the homemade remedies people have claimed will help with symptoms. I've got a homemade remedy for you, Jay, if you ever get tear gassed. It is thought that milk soothes the pain induced by lacrimatory agents or tear gas. Lacrimatory?
Well, they're just saying
Lacrimatory?
that because when you know how you eat like a really hot like chicken wing and
Or
you drink
asparagus.
some milk with it,
Yeah.
and it calms it down.
Pineapple juice. Mm-hmm.
Coke does too. You could probably, I bet, spray
I don't
your
like
face with Coke.
I don't like Coke though. It makes me giddy and hyper.
Yeah. And what are the chances on you having milk out
Makes
when
my
you're
nose bleed.
running at the border seeking asylum? What
Yeah.
are the chances you got a gallon of
But
milk?
I bet a
with you?
lot of them have some Coke.
Yeah, you don't want to go blow it. Here, put this in your face. It didn't translate properly.
If you give it to the guys that are shooting the tear gas, you'd be like, oh my god, let's do some more of that. Okay, cool. All right, we're going to do some more tear gas. But first, I'm going to go take another shit. Okay, all right, I'm done. All right, let's do it again. I don't know. Maybe
Your face is on fire from tear gas, and somebody throws a freaking big old 8-ball of Coke in your face.
Here's what not to do. Number 1, do not hold or pick up a tear gas canister.
See, I called bullshit on that. That was my first.
Jay,
It'll be
you were
hot.
wrong.
My second or third go-to.
You were wrong.
It says it's hot. Look at that thing's on fire, dude. He's throwing it. It's on
You
fire.
were wrong.
It could explode, too. Number 2, do not make any physical contact with your hands. It just said to take out your contacts. Now it's telling you not to touch your eyes with your hands. And she looks like she's suffered from a dessert
She
in
might.
Greytown.
I bet she had like the. I bet she had like the colored contacts.
She's kind of cute.
Colored something.
Yeah.
Do not remove your clothes. It just said to air out your clothes before. This whole list is
Is that
contradictory.
like a Tongan flame dancer?
He does. He looks like a Samoan.
My stepbrother is a Samoan flame dancer.
He's a flamer.
He's flame dancer. No,
He dances on
If you
fire?
said that to him, holy
What's he gonna do? What's his name?
Just break you like
What's
a
his name?
twig.
What's his name?
Tonga.
Hey Tonga, what's up, bitch? You little flamer? Yeah.
I'm
What?
fucking. I'm searching on
Tonga's a
Tom, what is it?
Actually,
What time
Tonga's
is
a
it?
friend of theirs.
That'd be 103.36.
No, actually, no. They used to. They all played at Disney. I've told you that before. At Polynesian Village, they were flame dancers over there, and the one, and I can't think of his name right now. I'm that close to him. Is in Cirque du Soleil. He's that one of the flame
Cirque du
dancers
Soleil?
in Cirque du Soleil.
You Cirque du Soleil? Cirque du Soleil? Anyway, don't call a Tonga dancer a flamer. That's it. That's all of them. That's it. 4 don'ts that all contradicted themselves. Anyway, here's the best thing that anybody said on any list of any of the stuff regarding tear gas is what Pat said, and that was, don't be there. Just don't be there.
Yeah.
And it's no big deal.
Yeah.
You know, if you guys
You're in
want
Tijuana. When I was in Tijuana, last thing I wanted to do was rush back to America, right? Freaking stayed over there, hung out. I lost like $20.
Took him 2 weeks to do it.
Just got like snatched. You know,
Oh, you got snatched?
Yeah, you're going to get mugged and shit. It's going to be an experience.
Sounds like fun, man.
But, yeah,
regular
when you're
Wednesday
in Tijuana,
night.
have you ever been to Tijuana?
No, I can't say that I have. No.
You don't want to just fucking run back to America?
No.
You want to hang there for a while.
Sit around, soak it all in.
Women are beautiful.
Yeah, people throwing milk on each other's faces.
Cigarettes are cheap as shit.
Cigarettes are 15 cents.
What is that? That girl, Ocasio-Cortez, she said to send like 5,000
pesos?
5,000
immigrant children?
5,000 like
case workers
quesadillas?
instead of 5,000
and I
troops.
said, I made the comment to that no, just send 5,000 people that work at the DMV.
They won't want to come in.
And they'll be like,
this is
fuck
taking too
America.
long.
We don't want to be here anymore. Just process them all with DMV employees. They'll be like, we're going back to Guatemala where it's safe and things function properly.
What's the next best country south of here
We're back
again?
to a jungle somewhere.
Yeah,
where
Mexico
things
offered asylum. Let's take it. Yeah.
So we're thinking wrong. We don't need tear gas. We need DMV employees.
I like this, Pat. I like where you're going.
Kill them with kindness.
Kill them with No, don't kill them.
Don't kill them.
There's women and children.
But tear gas them.
They're seeking asylum.
But if they wanna be dumb enough to run at our border, I will be sanctimonious enough to enjoy watching it.
That's a 5-syllable word, dude. I mean, I don't know if that's allowed here.
Yeah, it's a bit of an asshole.
If you're dyslexic, just untie. What? All right, ladies and gentlemen.
You had to be here earlier for that one.
I guess.
But it was funny earlier.
Yeah, everything was funnier the first time, Pat.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first
We're
time
going to
we
make
had
a whole
sex.
show on that.
Yeah. A whole show.
Things that could have been funny.
HOLE show. A whole show.
Things that could have been funny if we had done them earlier.
Comedy that didn't make the show. So let's take our last break and come back strong. We'll play the pyramid game. We've got the name game. We've got all our games. We haven't played a single game. You want to play a game now?
Games.
Yeah, games.
Yeah, games. All of us together. Harmonize. 1, 2, 3, games.
Save us, tracker rats. Save us from the games.
Games.
I'm sick of your games, Kevin.
We'll be right back with more of the Kevin Holly Show.
Call now to the Kevin Holly Show at this number plus this number plus this number. And ask for Chuck.
Y'all be going on vacation? See, the thing is, if you about to be up out this biatch, check it. Peep Delta. We be flying all over this bitch. Let me ask you something. You finna raise up and get your travel on? From the interior to the exterior. You got to get your posterior in one of these big-ass planes. Dog, you lay in the cut straight sitting on your ass and getting your drink on and your snack on while we floss and fly this mofo all over this bitch. East Coast, West Coast, it don't matter. Nia will get you to your hoe and back lickety-split. No Then you be back at your crib chilling with a flat spliff, thinking we was some crazy-ass angel. Hell, these fat, round, thick-ass vessels run up in the sky so deep, it be crying. Yeah, you thought it was rain. So bring a towel, because at Delta, it's laid out like that. Call one of these fly-ass Delta coochies, and make all them punk-ass co-workers of yours catch the vapors as you be off and up out. You going? We fly you there. You been? We done already flew up in there. We got you covered like a Jimmy hat. At Delta, we loves us some flying, and it be showing like a motherfucker.
Grab your pillow and your comfy pajamas. It's story time on The Kevin Holly Show.
Beating off in front of your dog is something we've all done. It's not something that's easy, it's not something that's fun, but sometimes it's the only way that the deed needs to get done. So you beat that meat by the little bitty feet, then you give him a treat, then you're done. It's not something that's easy, it's not something that's fun, but sometimes it's the only way that the deed needs to get done. So you beat that meat by the little
Chris Glick on the Kevin Holly Show. When he's in the room, he's off.
This song is dedicated to all the men out there that don't seem to know how to keep their woman happy. I want y'all to take a little listen. See if you wanna try this. Some men think the height of a woman's pleasure is when he's kissing her on her lips. And some men think the joy of foreplay is caressing with his fingertips. And some men think a little titty kissing is the answer to every woman's dream. But let me tell you, I'll kiss her if you really want to hear her scream. You make her feel good, but you can make her feel better if you treat your lady like a stamp and a letter. Lick it before you stick it. Better lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Whoa. Now all you fellas sitting there laughing, let me tell you this is no stage joke. If you really want to please her, just find that little man in the boat. You can tease it, gently squeeze it, massage it with your fingertips. But sorry fellas, the job ain't over until you take him between your lips. Wow! You're making her feel good, but you can make her feel better if you treat your lady like a stamp in a letter. Lick it before you stick it. Better lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Don't lick it before you stick it. Now some men think a little titty kissing is the answer to every woman's dream. But let me tell you how to kiss her if you really want to hear her scream. Wow! You're making her feel good, but you can make her feel better if you treat your lady like a stamp in a letter. Lick it before you stick it. Don't lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Hey, lick it before you stick it. Hey, lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Better lick it before you stick it. Hey! Lick it before you stick it. Lick it. Lick it. Lick it. Lick it. Better lick it. Lick it. Lick it. Lick it. Ow! Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. Better stick it. Stick it before you stick it. Stick it. Hey! Lick it. You got it. Stick it. I like it like that, baby. Before you stick it. That's all right. Lick it. Before you stick it. Oh yeah. Lick it. Before you stick it. Woo! Lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Lick it before you stick it. Better lick it before you stick it. 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 Hey! The fellas got it. Now girls, y'all can't stick it, but you sure can lick it.
He's got a shaved pelvic region, rough raw with razor burn. He has a full tattoo sleeve, but he also wears glasses. Many people tune in to listen to his weekly show. He pretends to like the guys while saving the number of any woman who calls. What the hell? He'll touch you. He doesn't care if you run away. You can't stop him, he'll molest you. He's gonna rape your ears again. Ask Kevin's balls are small, man. His balls are small. Yeah, Kevin's balls are small, man. His balls are small. Kevin's balls are small.
John Stillman on the Kevin Holly Show. He might be silly, but he's definitely not funny.
This is Kevin Holly, host of The Kevin Holly Show, live on the IRN Internet Radio Network. One time I fell down the stairs. I know somebody who actually put a cat in their freezer. I have 2 guinea pigs. I have a goldfish that's 5 years old. I have a huge suckerfish. It's a Plico clitoris. You are listening to the IRN Internet Radio Network. The Kevin Holly Show, live on the IRN Internet Radio Network.
Moving out to Southfield. Well, it's from electric eels. Swimming out to Cinder Steel. Got to keep even keel. Swimming out goes in between meals. Let's all break it down and go. Swimming out.
She said if we got married, buy a house and some land, pick out our circles of trust, those matching wedding bands, life would be so sweet, and I'd treat you oh so nice. We'll be rolling in the hay almost every night. Now 1 year later.
Honey, I need you to mow the grass, take out the trash, put the dishes in the dishwasher, and for heaven's sake, put the toilet seat down.
She only bitches when she breathes. Rolling in the hips, that's her allergy. Won't wear no sexy lingerie since she ate that wedding cake. Only thing she blows is the money and dreams. Yeah, this circle of trust is like a band of thieves. She stole my heart and never self-esteem. I'll have to sum it up this way, 'cause she could turn a straight man gay. She only bitches when she breathes. She was always smiling, shy in many ways. She always kept me hanging on every word she'd say. She was sweeter than honey and every man's dream. She said, let's tie the knot, we'll make the perfect team. Now 1 year later.
I work all day just like you do. Why don't you wash your own clothes and buy some new underwear, because these won't come clean. And by the way, not tonight, I have a headache.
She only bitches when she breathes. Rolling in the hands, that's her allergy. Won't wear no sexy lingerie since she ate that wedding cake. Only thing she blows is the money and dreams. Yeah, this circle of trust is like a band of thieves. sum it up this way. She could turn a straight man gay. She only bitches when she breathes. Yeah, she only bitches when she breathes. Rolling in the hands, that's her allergy. Won't wear no sexy lingerie since she ate that wedding cake. Only thing she knows is for money and dreams. Yeah, this circle of trash is like a band of thieves. She stole my heart and my self-esteem. I'll have to sum it up this way. She could turn a straight man gay. She only bitches when she breathes. I'll have to sum it up this way. She could turn a straight man gay. She only bitches when she breathes.
Me anymore.
Drunk and rock a show. I love coming home 'cause it's always so wonderful. 'Cause when you're in your neighborhood, you
distant, wishes away, you could be home where I fit in. I'm reminiscing about the days when we didn't care. We barely kids with no shoes and long hair. No car, a front porch and 2 chairs. No place to go, yeah, with no way to get there. It's gotta women be the best I've seen. They be the best I've seen. They be the best I've seen. And Cali weed be the brightest green. It be the brightest green. It be the brightest green. In my neighborhood, what I wanna be in my neighborhood. Better when I'm in my neighborhood. What I wanna be in my neighborhood. Better when I'm bang against the wall. What I wanna bang against the wall. What it. Stop, move, move, stop, move, stop, move, move, stop. Let the beat drop, drop, beat, drop, 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 drop.
Is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dime?
I've got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Wow.
Hey, wow, 162 tonight, huh? That's kind of a milestone. I mean, everyone's a milestone, but
that's how many baseball games are in the regular season.
Yeah.
So we're a baseball official tonight. 162. Jaybird, I couldn't do it without you. Without you, Jaybird. Welcome back to the third hour of the Kevin Holly Show. We got Jaybird in the house, my unproductive reproduction agent, executive producer, and our IT guy and co-host, Mr. Pat Shit Crazy, Pat Bergy, Baldassar Bergy in the house tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun, man. The third hour is always a blast. I just also want to, real quick, while we're getting settled back into the studio, I want to let everybody know about our friends on the IRN, IRNbroadcast.com. Mike Peter, the man, the program director, the owner, the legend, the Stephen Hawking of IRN. He's like, please listen to IRN. It's a lot of fun. And our friends, SpicoliTV.com, Friday night, 9 o'clock. Don't miss it. It's going to be fantastic this week. They will be coming onto our show the day after Christmas, December 26th. Nice. Yes, Smitty and Spicoli will be invading the Kevin Holly Show on December 26th. It's going to be a blast. Guess what else, Jaybird? We've booked a band to be on the show. I don't have a date quite yet, but it's going to be very soon. The band G2P will be live in studio, sitting in for a segment or two or the full show. I'm not sure yet, but they've committed, and I cannot wait to have them. Yeah, I want you to be here for that. You will love it, dude. 3-man band, awesome bass player, singer's really cool. It's a little bit of like Sublime-ish. It's a little bit funkish. It's really good shit. It really is. Good time. Also, Open Mic Live. OpenMicTheShow.com, Open Mic Live on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. on the IRN. Probably my bestest friends in the podcast world. Stan, probably one of my best friends ever. You know Stan, you guys know Stan. Yeah. Mike hates people, so I can't tell him that he's my best friend because he doesn't like me. But, he's got really cool hairy arms and no sleeves. Also, following that show, Thursday nights at 9-ish Eastern, 10-ish Central, nitwit.tv. Now, if you guys like playing games on the Kevin Holly Show, if you like playing games on Open Mic Live, if you like playing games on SpicoliTV.com, you will love playing games on nitwit.tv. They have the best games. Battleship. What, you want some creamer? You want some right out of the tap? I get right out of the tap, bro. Come here. There's creamers all over here, dude. There's creamers on the floor, creamers in my pockets.
What are you talking about, man? Pat just comes over
smells
to me.
Like coffee.
It starts like he's got a lollipop. And he's like, "You got creamers over here, bro."
It's cafefe. Cuff Keve. So anyway, that being said, also stay tuned after the show. In 37 minutes, you will be graced by the presence of the John LeBang Show on the IRN Internet Radio Network, IRNBroadcast.com. Get the app. Get the Kevin Holly Show app. Get Hoppy Hour. Get the Hoppy app. Check out Hoppy Hour whenever he does it. I don't even know. He's sporadic about it. He
So
does
if
it
you
all
can
the time.
hang in there like 37 more minutes, you might laugh.
Yeah, right. Also, the Lazy Asses. Those Lazy Asses, Lazy Ass podcasts, good stuff. Rob and Slim, big fans of them. Check them out. They're on the IRN as well. So check out IRNBroadcast.com. So, third hour, Kevin Holly Show. We got a lot going on. I think we should get right into it, dude, because there's nothing better. There's nothing better on this show than when Jaybird just gazes into my eyes with that weird look of desperation. That look of, what are we going to do next? Is it time? And I'm like, yeah, dude, it's definitely time, dude. You know why? Because here's why I'm so slow on the board tonight, man. It's lagging. Oh yeah, let's do it, everybody. Oh, go, come on, there it is. Oh yeah, it's time for the pyramid game, everybody. My favorite part of the show. Just like the classic $100,000 pyramid game. Everybody's written down 5 answers, which they'll give 5 clues for, except Pat. Pat's like, what? Don't worry, Pat, I got 5 for you if you want. I got 5 on it. Oh, yeah. Jaybird, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I kind of want to do Pat, though.
Oh, you want to do Pat? I'm sure he would agree to that. Take a number, he says.
I feel like this is really a qualified
Bonafide?
section for him. Qualified. I think his experience in this area is
prenup? Oh, Ruptured Nuptials. Great name for a punk band. Ruptured Nuptials. All right,
screw it. Pat's not going to do it. I'll do it. I got you then.
You got me?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, I'm ready, man. So,
all right. It's a pretty like high class way of saying passing gas.
Well, don't I have to give you like 30 seconds on the board? Whoa, what happened? Hold on. Google's asking me for stuff here. Let me just get rid of it.
Don't answer.
I'm not going to answer, man. There's too many Google windows, dude.
Anybody listening on the show wants to shout in their answers on the live chat. I'm glad to hear that, too.
Or call in 727-237-6010. Pat?
Yeah, we can do a live one.
30 seconds.
Right. Very high-class way of saying that I passed gas.
It's you queefed. You fluffed. Farted.
It's close to that, but you know, if your tire runs out of air, it goes
flat. Flatulence.
There you go.
Oh, Jaybird.
All right.
Fire already, dude.
When you go to the doctor and they ask if you want to have this done, you usually say, no, I'm okay. It involves
a rectal exam.
Yes, but checking your
prostate exam.
There you go.
Dude. Kirk said pooted. Flatulence. Got it. Good job, Kirk. Nitwit TV. All right. 30 seconds. Here we go.
All right. They're sometimes itchy if
my balls. Your balls. Cat's balls.
If you have 3 of them.
Ball of the czar.
If you have 3 of them, you call them a tricera.
What?
But there's a cream you can use, and you put it on your thing.
Jock itch.
It's very close to there, but just back a little bit.
Tainted love.
Yeah.
Taint smasher.
It's close to that, but it's even more a little further back.
Itch inside my asshole.
You put preparation H on it.
Hemorrhoids.
There you go.
Oh, Nitwit got hemorrhoids.
Now would be a good time for me to say I'm glad I didn't participate in this one.
I'm giving that to Nitwit. He got it before me, and I saw it, and then I said it. So I got 2 out of 3. Nitwit's got all 3. So
I choked on your sucker.
All right, this usually happens when you buy cheap toilet paper and you're wiping and it leaves something behind.
Klingon.
And you call them...
Klingons.
Yeah, there's another name
Hanger
for
honors.
There's another name for them.
Duff balls. Dingleberries.
Bingo.
Dingleberries. I believe that was in the show earlier.
It was, yeah.
So you're learning
Yeah.
from the show. You're taking this in.
Just like tear gas. You know, they're learning how not to do things. Don't touch your eyeballs.
All right, so this is the tiebreaker right now between
Take
you
your
and...
contacts out.
Nick got it again.
Yeah, no, it's a... Oh, we did, but who got it first?
I did.
All right, so this will be for the...
Finally, I got one over Nitwit.
Nit. You call him Nit, like you're on a first name basis.
Yeah.
The host of our show is...
Kevin Holly.
You got it.
Oh!
I thought
Wait a
there was
minute.
going to be another Dingleberry reference.
I'm sensing a theme to this. Could you please repeat all 5 answers and I'll guess the theme?
Flatulence, prostate, hemorrhoids, dingleberries, and show host Kevin Holly.
Shut week.
All things that have to do with an ass.
Kevin's ass.
That was good, Jedward. That was real good.
That was beautiful. But that was really made for Kevin. It was really made for you, Kevin.
I feel like it made. You know, like I gotta clean up everything after this tonight, like this whole show.
Well, when you're cleaning up, tell me if you find my special creamers.
Your
Those little
special
flavored ones. I remember
the creamers.
I carried them like little baby eggs.
Okay.
But I couldn't find them. All the way here. I'm surprised they didn't break in my pocket.
Pat, do you have 5 words yet?
Yeah. No. I thought I was out of it. You're giving me 5 cards.
There you go. Hey, here's one more. I got you, man. Nitwit says there's a fucking delay, douchebags. He's mad that he didn't win. Like, he wins everything, man. It's like, Nitwit, just concede, bro. Just be Bernie Sanders and concede, man. Come on.
We have a lollipop here waiting for you for your prize. That's
Wow,
a swag pack today.
Apparently, Brenda also says, late, breaking wind. She's back on the first question, dude.
We're like 0 ping right here.
She must be on the show webpage or something. All right, Pat, I'm going to go ahead and quiz you. No, I hate quizzing you. Every time I quiz you, I get mad. You can quiz me. I'm quizzing Jaybird.
You can't quiz Kevin. Those are his words.
No, those are random. Yeah.
These are random
those are
from the
randoms,
actual
yeah.
show's words, which I think makes it legal.
It definitely makes it legal. It's almost like it's paralegal because it's a para. These nuts.
It's like actually how the game's supposed to be played.
Probably.
Really,
Yeah.
we're gonna suck at this.
No. Are you gonna quiz me now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I'll quiz Jay.
On the actual game card. All right, a TV show from the 80s, 90s.
Cosby Show.
No,
Family
it
Ties.
was like
Growing Pains.
4 or 5 bad guys that were good guys.
The A-Team.
There you go.
Oh
my God, I knew that. Yeah.
What Mr. T wore around his neck?
Gold chains.
Just
chains. Gold.
There you go, chains.
Chains. All right. So, hold on.
Mr. T's haircut.
Mohawk.
Very good. One of Mr. T's famous lines.
I pity the fool.
There you go.
Oh man, treat your mother right.
And oh shit. I don't know what the fuck is it?
I'm gonna say Mr. T.
It's okay. It's like you hold in your hand and hit someone. You are doing what? You are
assaulting.
You are
accosting, assaulting. Jim Acosta.
no. If you did that to a seal, you would be
clubbing.
What?
Clubber Lang.
What the hell is Clubber Lang? And I watched the A-Team.
Oh man, dude, Nibba got 18, Nibba got gold chains. I got Clubber Lang.
What is
that's
Clubber
the
Lang?
character that Mr. T played in Rocky 4 or Rocky 1. When he fought Rocky, he was Clubber Lang, dude. Oh yeah.
How the hell would, okay, so what's this all add up to?
Mr. T.
And that's how how the game's actually supposed to be played, which I'm sure we just violated tons of patents on, and their attorneys will be seeing you.
That's fine. Just to get with my legal team.
Because ours is better.
You know what? I don't mind.
They're just jealous.
If I got a cease and desist order from Mr. T's legal team, I would frame it and put it on the wall, dude. And I'd be like, I'll put it in this frame.
Don't hate the players.
No.
The 100,000 pyramid.
Treat your mother right, man. Did you ever hear that song by Mr. T, the Treat Your Mother Right song? For real, have you ever heard it?
No, right up there with Clubber Lang.
He had like...
As soon as I thought of a seal, it was like, okay, there, he'll figure that out.
He had a rap album, Mr. T did, and this is fantastic. You never heard this? Come on, check this out, man. Mr. T is like...
Well, you couldn't be more than 5. You're so fat they have to jack you up to take off your
That's not
shoes.
Mr. T.
Yeah, well, you're so skinny your eyes are in single file. Well, you're so ugly your ears stick out to get away from your face. Well, your mama is
Oh,
so...
wait a minute.
There he is.
Don't bring anyone mother into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world.
All over the world. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Come on, Mr. T. Sing it.
Treat her right. Treat your mother right.
Everybody.
Treat her right. Treat your mother right. Treat her right. Treat your mother right.
Treat her right.
Treat her right. Treat her
mother's right.
Treat her right. Treat
Like
her
no
right.
other. Like mother. So treat her right. Mother, I always love her. Mother. So treat her right. Treat her right. Image from the moon and the miserable groan from the pain that she felt when I was born. Always for the oven with the burn and heat, when she stood making sure I had something to eat. T is for the time that she stayed up night and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. H is for the heart.
See, now that's now that's where our
What the hell?
society.
There's got to be a voice of reason around here.
See, now.
And you would just let this shit play on for like the entire.
Now, see, this is what was good with our society.
Oh, God.
See how people like Mr. T used to stand up for mom?
Pat looks like he's looking like Christian
Now they
Slater
want
right
to
now.
jack her car.
Yeah, jack her up. Jack the car up.
You go from a good
Treat your mother right,
example
fix
like
your car.
Mr. T to GTO or GTA. You know, Grand Theft Auto.
Treat her right. Treat your mother right.
Treat her right.
Treat her right. Ooh, treat your mother right.
Treat your mother.
So treat her right.
Not from another. From another mother.
Anyway, so
absolutely, you should treat all women right.
Yeah, every woman's a daughter or a mother. Yeah. So treat her
And
right.
a sister and a niece and all that.
All that. So, Jaybird, are you ready? We got off on a tangent.
Ask me.
I got you, bro. You ready? Because it's on now, dude. Oh man! All right, here we go.
Juice and card.
More of the pyramid game. Jaybird, 30 seconds on the board.
All right.
All right. First word. It's not okay. It's not good. It's the
shit.
No. It's
the bomb.
It's the. It's not my chest. It's the
front.
It's
the
no.
back,
It's good.
front.
It's more than good. It's the freaking
the bomb.
No. You already said that.
It's the opposite of Kevin's description.
It's not just good. It's not just great. It's the
shit. Awesome. What's that?
The best. It's the best.
Why wouldn't you have been like?
Nitwit got that. Nitwit got it.
Of course, nobody would get that.
No, Nitwit got it. I'm marking 2 down
I
for
think
Nitwit.
he's hacked into your shit.
I'm writing it down. Nitwit's
But,
got actually 3. I think Nitwit's got 3. Jaybird, how did you miss that? The best.
I couldn't. Nobody could.
I was
get that.
like, I'm gonna go stay the night at the
No one's ever going to beat you down. It's the best. You're the best around. No one's ever
I
got
don't
it.
know how you could have missed that, Jay.
Yeah. What's wrong with you, dude?
Yeah.
All right, 30 seconds on the board, Jaybird. Come on. Okay, if you're going to add fluid to something to make it more
horny.
Sure. To make it more so it's smoother.
Lubricated.
Yes, short for lubricated. One word for
Vaseline.
I'll just give it to you.
Braided.
Lube. I'll give it to you.
That was
Cated.
I mean,
I thought that.
Lube. All right, 30 seconds. Dilute, said Nitwit. That close. Number 3. It's a different name for Pat. He coined it tonight. And it's the possessive form of it.
Balzar.
Yeah, it's Balthazar.
Balthazar.
It's plural. The not plural, but the possessive form of Balthazar.
Like
this belongs to Balthazar. It would be
Balthazar the Bonanian.
No. It would be
barbarian.
It would be his. It would be. There's an apostrophe in there.
Balsacian.
Yeah, Balthazar's. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Balthazar's.
Wait, I like Balsacian too, though.
I do as well. Yeah, Balsacian.
Balsacian.
I'm
Bergy.
Bulgarian. Balsacian, and he's Hungarian.
Bergy.
Yeah. Actually, Jaybird's more Bulgarian than me. He's got like a bat wing that it's like a mile long. It's gross. All right, Jaybird. Fourth question.
That was a.
It's not cold. It's not hot. It's in between.
It's medium. It's moderate. It's
I will do this to your heart. I will blank your heart with my rhetoric.
Fuck it with your penis. Cuddle. Cut.
No, it's not cold. It's not hot. It's in the middle. It's this blank wishes.
Fair weather.
It's a cat meat sandwich.
I mean that.
What is it?
I'm waiting in the chat room because I know Nitwit's going to get it, so I'm just going to let.
Nitwit's not going to get it. I hope he does.
No, he's totally going to get it.
It's like a psychological profile we're building on Nitwit.
I
he
believe
doesn't want to
so.
go there.
But I think he's already there. Not cold, not hot. Warm, Jay. Warm. Warm. The password.
Cool.
Is warm. No, warm. Warm. I'll warm your heart. Warmest wishes. Come on, Jay.
Are we doing another game show now?
No, we're going to finish this one, though.
Wasn't that a game show?
No.
Question number 5.
That one.
No, pass.
No.
Question number 5.
All right.
Blank for Fears. 80s band.
Tears.
Dude. Just when I thought you couldn't disappoint me anymore, you redeem yourself with tears.
Yes.
Bro. Way to go.
That was quick, too.
So, technically, Nitwit beat you. He got 3 out of 5. You got 2 out of 5.
Nobody got that last one, though. Pat don't even know. You don't have a guess.
No, he got it.
I didn't get that one.
No, warm. Yeah.
No, I missed warm, too. Nobody
said
got
warm.
Look in the chat room. It says it clearly. Nitwit says warm. See?
He may have
right
said
there.
warm.
There it is.
I think Jay said warm.
I don't think he said
warm. Like it's not hot, but it's cool. It's not hot, but it's cool. It's warm.
No, sorry.
I said that. I said that more than once.
So the words are
Hit him, Jay.
best lube. How do you say it? Balthazar's.
Balthazar.
Best lube. Balthazar's warm tears.
Nice.
Aww.
Best lube. Balthazar's warm tears. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Masturbating with Balthazar's tears.
The warm tears, the best lube.
Tears of joy.
Thanks for playing, everybody. Come on, Pat.
Trump train. Trump train. Trump train.
Trump train.
All right. Tastes like wood.
All right, so we're gonna scratch these last 3 cards.
Yeah, we got lotto tickets in the Kevin High Show tonight. Let's do it, man.
There's an ant on your phone.
Really?
There you go.
I'll kill it. Here, I'll take
Now
pots.
it's on your Look, he's running across the screen. Oh my god.
Killed it. All right, we've got bugs up in here, man. A lot of bugs. All right, here, that's your penny. That's your penny. That's my penny. All right, let's see who won. I already won $4 tonight. $10,000 holiday bonus.
Penny. Is this the broken penny?
Oh, I got a winner over here.
I got a number 4 again, and I won with number 4 earlier. That's a 9. I was so close. That's a 7. Pat, what do you got? You got anything? 5s. Oh, come on.
My penny's broken.
Big bucks, no whammies. Come on, stop. Oh, loser. And my ticket's a loser, too.
I got $2 over here, man.
$4 right here. That's $6.
That's $6
Hell
towards
yeah.
rent this month.
Pat, what do you got?
Loser.
He's putting it in his pocket. Let me see it. I don't believe you. 7.
I worked PSYOP.
Loser.
Didn't get nothing.
And you said you wouldn't have fell for the other. What the hell? Maybe I deserve that.
Well, I think we.
I don't deserve that.
I think we owe a big
very well
gratitude
worded.
of thanks to the Florida lottery system
for the $6.
For the $6, it's
Yeah.
kind of like maybe we should give them a little plug.
How many tickets did you buy?
$10 worth.
So we're at $4, right?
If we had won, would they have been sponsors?
We did win. I doubt they'll be sponsors.
Yeah, they're probably not.
Although if we keep playing and we win a bunch of money, then we could pretend they're sponsors.
Technically sponsors if they contributed to the show. In
What
such
if
a
we
manner.
just hunted every week for a lottery winner and interviewed them while their life has changed?
I'd hunt every week for a sponsor.
But I don't know.
They're going to be probably hard to find.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for our next segment, which I love.
It's time for the Kevin Holly Show News, featuring Jay, Pops, Homeless Chuck, and Kevin Holly, where you'll hear more about news, a little bit more information about what's in the news, and what's new with the news on the Kevin Holly Show.
All right, so and also with Pat. It's Pat.
Just a catchy beat.
Yeah, I picked the wrong one again. That's my bad. So, all right. Well, we've got some Facebook saved that I want to get right into. A man eats
Booty
girlfriend's
call.
booty for the first time and dies from what?
E. coli.
E. coli. Out of New York.
He died from E. coli from tossing her salad. I thought it was just the romaine.
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
Unless she had romaine. And that's when he went down to the booty. Michael Benson wanted to try something new in bed to spice things up in bed with his girlfriend, who will remain anonymous. I love her already. I'm just kidding. After listening to a few Kevin Gates songs, he decided it would be a good idea to try this new craze. Benson admitted himself to the hospital after he felt ill. And he told doctors he felt fine the day before and had no change in diet or any other serious illnesses.
Well, he technically did.
I suppose you're right. Doctors asked him several questions, and the only thing he could think of doing differently in his daily routine was eating his girlfriend's ass.
Tossing her salad.
Now, Jaybird, do you eat the booty?
I fucking tear up the booty.
Pat, do you like the
right
booty?
to it.
I'm more of a, meat eater.
A dick sucker? What the fuck?
Not that meat.
What the hell?
Like
What,
the other white meat.
Oh.
That more like a tuna.
He prefers camel toe over dark meat.
Sure. Okay. Doctors took blood from Benson.
Labia.
No. You like the flabby labia?
The labia.
The meat curtains, the roast beef sandwich, if you will?
Exactly.
Okay.
And I learned that
from watching me?
On the Kevin Holly.
Oh, wow. I don't know what that was. Doctors took blood from Benson, and after several tests, he tested positive for E. coli. By this time, 21-year-old Michael Benson had already died at his home. So he tested for E. coli, and then he died before they even got the results.
Nice.
She can walk around saying her shit is deadly.
This article and information was...
This
ass
booty
will kill you.
This booty has killed. She's freaking probably going to get $20 more an hour.
Not all booty is good booty, Jaybird.
Doesn't matter, but she's got a story behind that. Makes her famous.
Look at those.
I'd work on that. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Glad this is radio.
All right, there's more.
It can't get better than that.
What do you think of this?
Is that Michael Jackson?
Online sex workers, okay, online sex workers.
Okay.
What are they fighting for, Pat?
Online sex workers.
Don't read it. Tell me what you think.
I don't know. I didn't even see it.
You're not
Tax
supposed
evasion.
to. Yeah, online sex workers are scrambling to cover their tracks after being mass reported to the IRS for not paying their taxes. Jaybird nailed it.
That's that new, now that, the new tax law that they have, that you can't just, as long as their home office is in another state. But you'd still pay tax because if it's a booty call.
It should be
They
legal.
should have been
It should have been legal. Pay taxes. Open it up.
Yeah.
I went to a
regulate it. Make sure there's no diseases.
I went to go get a massage.
Get their serial numbers.
Now, if you met them at, Walmart, would it be tax-free? If it was, an online thing, then
yeah, they have, H.W. Pruitt or whatever in there.
No, it's I went into the little Asian massage right down the road here, right?
They're all little Asians. Yeah.
Well, it's just a little hole-in-the-wall shop.
What you doing here, Radai? Oh, Radai, come in here. No, Radai.
Tell Mom.
She come in, she's
Tell Mama I said hi.
I just seriously wanted to go in and get a massage.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, you turn around now. I do front. And I'm like, what? And she's like, I do front. So I'm like,
the happy ending.
yes, dude, a total rub and tug right here.
Really?
41. Yeah, dude, you can see it from here. Seriously.
Oh, the place with the police lights in front of it.
Right behind the Waffle House.
I see it.
Right behind the Waffle House.
I see it right there.
You can get that
I
same
can't quite
thing
see
with
the
a cup of
Waffle House,
coffee at that gas station over there.
Yeah, and free cigarettes
They get
on
free
holidays.
cigarettes on holidays.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
but this little Asian chick jumps up on your back,
greatest neighborhood.
starts just, I'm talking $40-$60. You get an hour back massage and a 3-minute tug. You're in and out. It's good to go. You can't beat it.
According to reports, women,
Pun intended.
women who
I just had to. That was awkward. That was bad. You should not be like those,
degenerates.
Yes.
Jesus Christ! All right, go ahead.
I'm judgmentally drinking.
Get to your news.
Thanks for your permission, Jay.
The news with the blues.
I get to my nudes. Women who use social media apps to make money by selling services like private video sessions, nude pictures, or used undergarments that you could smoke or consume, and more.
Ah, shit! It's already taken, Jay.
Are being targeted by a group of individuals who apparently disagree with their unethical and hypocritical behavior. I got that right. Hypocritical behavior. Many members of what is now known as the Thought Crusade, thought meaning that hoe over there, Thought Crusade, believe these particular women who actively avoid reporting their income to the IRS also virtue signal about socialist, communist, and Marxist ideologies. What the hell?
What?
They seem... Excuse me. They seem to... I think I sharted.
You're a little burpy.
It's Shark Week. I was in the middle of the story.
I got a new story.
Pat, just tap him on the back a little bit.
Or just tap my ass.
Burp him.
Just tap my ass.
Encouraging
Tap that ass, Pat!
Encouraging that.
They seem to support free health care. Hold on. We got a call. Let's take it. Thank you for calling the Kevin Holly Show. You're live.
It's live, PD. They want information on Jay's massage. By the way, did they
Kevin
charge
Holly
you
Show.
tax?
Wait, the phone's turned on.
Matter of fact.
Wait, slow down. Start over. You're back. You're live.
Okay, cool. All right, they're getting these strippers and porn stars or whatever the fuck you're talking about on this tax evasion shit. Here's a perfectly legal way to get away with that.
Are those birds?
Do it on a tax-free weekend.
No. Like going back to school?
Yes.
That's
Hurricane week.
You see what I'm saying? You need some school supplies to go to school. You need supplies to get your shit off, And these women have those supplies you need. Or if you're like Pat Shit Crazy or Jaybird, you got the men that has them supplies you need. And there you go. It's tax free.
So you're in a good neighborhood when the local sex store has a back to school sale. Hold on, time out. Wait. Are you in an atrium right now? Are you at Busch Gardens? What is that? Birds chirping?
No,
You got a thing
that's
for
my
jaybirds?
truck. I am backing my truck up here, putting this trailer into a door.
Is that the backup noise like a bird?
Do you having a session with jaybirds,
Hold on.
man?
Everybody be quiet. Listen.
What am I listening at?
He just killed them all, man.
Do you have a bunch of cocks in your truck?
What's that? You gotta speak up a little bit, Kevin. It's loud as hell in this truck.
I know there's a bunch of birds in there, man. Are you a bird watcher? You like watching?
No, actually, it's my suicide knob on my steering wheel.
You like watching little boys, do you?
You hold chickens?
Yeah. Ages 5 to 7.
It's one of Kevin's keistered homing pigeons.
All right, fellas, that's all I have. Get on with your show. I love you. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
All right, see you later. It's hysterical, dude. He's keistering birds, dude. I totally heard it. I was like, beep, beep.
Yeah. Truckload of chicken heads.
Trucker Rob's got a bunch of trucker cocks. I don't know, man. I say legalize it and then regulate it. No diseases. Tax it. You make money. Fund the schools. Hey, if your teacher's a stripper, now it's okay. Now it's okay.
And Kevin's odds on getting laid go up double.
Dude, just imagine. No, listen. The dump towers
So does the price, though.
$5.
The dump towers went from no air conditioning, we'd be sweating our asses off up here, to like smelling like cat piss.
It's hot.
To now they got like true leaf marijuana. Imagine if they legalized prostitution and filled up like the second floor.
We would corner the market.
Dude.
Yeah, we would be the
Dude, we would
penthouse.
have. Yes, we would. Yeah.
It's
like
the penthouse.
Disney for degenerates.
I mean, I don't know if I want to compare Disney to prostitution, but why not?
Well,
Fuck
it's
it.
like our world. It's like our world.
Elsa's
I just
hot.
wanted to come here to dump towers.
Who would you bang? Who's your first pick for banging a Disney princess or character?
I think. Oh God, man! I think Jessica Rabbit. Is that?
I don't think that's Disney, dude.
Disney.
But you really like Jessica Rabbit. You said that so many times. I'm kind of scared now. Not scared, concerned.
Dude, she was hot.
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas?
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
And if you tell me she's not a Disney princess, I'll tell you to kiss my ass, because I paid for like 4 Disney princesses for my frickin' kids at Disney World, and one of them was Pocahontas. And I gave her shit, and she almost tore my head off in front of my kids, because apparently Pocahontas is a princess.
Yeah. Well.
Now, if you have the princess breakfast and they send out frickin', Iron Man.
That's okay.
That, I mean, come on. This is a princess.
Calm down.
Is she a princess?
Calm down.
Is Pocahontas a princess?
Calm down. Yes. Fine. She's a princess.
I don't think so.
Why do you want to bang her first? Because you're angry? You want to angry bang Pocahontas because you want to prove that she's a princess? You're bitter?
I'm just saying. She's not a damn princess.
Just forget about the Pocahontas experience at the Disney Resort and just tell us.
If you paid for a princess, you should get a princess.
Who's...
I gotta tell you,
not freaking Pocahontas, not Iron Man.
Would you bang Iron Man?
I want freaking Cinderella or some shit.
Okay.
Now,
is she a princess?
Who's your favorite?
I don't know.
Snow White was really hot, but I don't think I'd want to go.
She was a princess.
Actually, and I think I'd probably look pretty big in after all those dwarves.
Yeah,
she was a princess.
So if she looked at my dick, she'd be like, "Oh my God, it's huge."
Yeah.
You
those
know,
balls.
after all those,
Look at those balls.
Yeah.
Baldazzar.
So she's probably pretty high up on the list.
I'm going Elsa, the snow princess chick, whatever.
I know. I thought about that.
I mean, because she's got the song,
too
dude.
new.
I mean, Pat, I mean, I know you know the song, and I know you love the song. You tell me about it all the time.
It breaks my heart every time I hear it.
And I'm cool with it, you know what I mean? But I think that you might be off just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit.
You want me to beat off?
I want you to beat off just a little tiny bit.
just a bit.
This
a Bergy bit.
Here.
Fuck my ass! Go fuck my ass! Fuck my ass! Fuck my ass!
Wow. I mean, Pat, you didn't have to do that for the show, but you asked me to do it, and I'm like, sure, I'll do that for you. You know, I think it's weird,
I was
but
gonna, like, hold the thing.
yeah, hold that letter
I was
up.
holding my
Flammer.
lighter up during
Weirdo. Whatever. So, all right.
Although Jay just bent over into the cooler and I had my lighter up, it's like that could have turned into a Shark Week story. Boom!
All right, listen. Our show's over, and stick around in a couple of minutes for the John LeBang show because it's going to be fantastic. Guys, anything you want to plug? Anything you want to talk about? We got like a minute. Nothing.
Yeah, no. Just had fun coming up here hanging out with you guys.
Aw.
Hope everybody that listened or tuned in at some point enjoyed themselves.
Do you validate?
I do.
Okay, I'm good.
I love you guys. Thank you for showing up, man. And all of our listeners out there, IronBroadcast.com, MarijuanaGolf.com, Jaybird, Patrick, you guys are the baddest. You're the baddest, like literally terrible. No, I'm kidding. I appreciate you coming up here and having fun with us, man. Us meaning me, myself, my other personalities.
I'm glad somebody enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think I may have enjoyed it more than you. I might be wrong. I may be Wong. I used to work for a lady named May Wong.
You may be white.
And I used to tell her all the time, I think I'm right, but I may be Wong. She was like,
oh, you may be white.
I may be right. I may be crazy.
It's like an Asian singing Billy Joel.
Yeah.
You may be Wong.
Next
you may
Wednesday.
Be white.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Kevin's getting tired. It's time to end the show. He really freaking blow. It's end of the Kevin Holly Show.
I'd like to thank you for listening to the Kevin Holly Show. I hope you've had as much fun as we have bringing it to you. It's really been a pleasure, and be sure and get us again next week.
Okay, bye-bye.